what I need to work on and get some things done this weekend or this week, whatever. So
You want to see the largest fail I've had in quite some time?
sure,
And it's a fail because I lost power in my room with a 15 amp breaker. So I
awesome.
blew the breaker.
Oh man,
This is a project. Someone reached out to me because I have a belt printer, and it's like, hey, I want this printed. So I printed it, and the power went out.
damn.
12 hours left.
That looks like it's for a bike or something.
It is. It's a custom 2-person apparently seat.
Yep.
And because of the amount of fails I have, I'm basically going to break even on this thing stuff.
Lovely.
Yeah, so I'm not thrilled about it, but thank you, Polymaker, for having sales on filament. And the guy wants this. I'm like, what am I going to do? Throw this out? So I'm going to send it.
That's usually what happens when I have failures. I usually send them with the prints in case they want them, because
Right.
I'm not going to do nothing with them. So
Exactly.
but thankfully, the last 2 big prints that I had going, they're done. They're gone. I'm done with that. So
The FL10 Super Racer I brought home from Murph is almost done. I tried to run a custom cooling solution, and that didn't work, so I'm going backwards. Because, deltas, you have to have the right clearance and blah, 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 blah. I'm like,
right.
So going a little bit backwards, but might be able to get that up and running.
That's another one I have to finish a review on is the FL Sun V400.
I've heard the Super Racer's better. Just from
Yes,
a few people
I agree 100%. When I had the Super Racer, it just worked.
Yeah,
I didn't have any issues with it. Whereas the FL Sun, I've had it works, then it doesn't work, then it works, then it doesn't, then it doesn't, then it works. So it's just been in the corner because I just don't have time to deal with that right now.
I'm clipperizing and I've changed out both boards. It had the MKS Robin, which I could not clipperize because the SD card was reader was dead. So I just threw an SKR in it that I had and a Pi with a custom mount that someone had.
Gotcha.
I haven't programmed any of it. I haven't turned it on. I did print with it because this is the one that Nero had. And he said, well, it only homes. It doesn't print. I'm like, I brought it home, printed with it, and within 10 minutes of plugging it in.
Oh, there you go. Not doing TikTok tonight. I mean, I might later on, but not right now.
TikTok's after dark.
Rob?
TikTok's for after dark. Way after dark.
That's right. After dark. But I'm going to try and get some motivation to do some stuff right now, but we'll see.
How dare you get motivation, Saul?
Exactly.
How dare you?
Wait, I have motivation? What's that?
Right. I got to remember this time to end the streams on my stuff, because last time I did this, I got messages from people, hey, you're still streaming. I'm like, huh?
Yep. Yeah, we had one of your followers come in here, and he was not too happy with me.
Who was it?
You know what? I don't remember, but he was trying to come on the stream, and I didn't know who he was. I've never heard of his name, so I was just like, I'm sorry, bud, I can't.
Right.
I've done that once before, and it backfired horribly, and I just can't do it.
I'll have to look back at the last stream or whatnot and see.
But
see who it was.
Yeah, he started getting rowdy and calling us liars and this and that, and I was like, all right, well, that's definitely not going to let you
any of my followers.
So,
look.
I don't know if he was your follower, but he was somebody from your stream at least.
Weird.
So, I don't know. It was just very strange.
Yeah.
But he was saying all kinds of stuff, and he's like, I don't care if you block me. I'm like, I'm not. I don't block anybody, but
interesting. I would like to know who that was.
Yeah, Dan was in here. Who was on the live stream with me? It was me, you, and somebody else. Oh, Matt German, I think.
Yep. Good thing is I don't have a cutoff. The only cutoff I have is when I'm tired.
What's up, Cass? By the way, if anybody wants to join in, you guys are more than welcome to do a chit chat.
Chittity chattity.
This is open. As long as I know who you are, it's open.
or I know who you are.
Yeah.
I can vouch for people if I know who you are. I also know everybody now. So
exactly. I know a lot of people as well. So
when you saw we announced our Rocky Mountain Rep 2024 dates,
I did. Yep.
Woo-hoo. Signed the contract this week. So didn't want to do it until we signed because last thing I want to do is not have dates and be like, well, now I got to get the website updated. That website needs some love. Ugh. I complained about it, but that's because I did half of it.
Yeah, save the dates. April 20th and 21st it was.
It's got 9,000 views on Twitter. And Adrian Boyer, the OG.
That's exactly what I'm looking at. Yeah, 9,118.
I can't believe Adrian. I need to see if I can get Joel to retweet.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be huge. I mean, 36,000 square feet here. I actually have.
And this time people probably won't be underestimating it.
I don't know. It's even year 2. Oh, here's a fun one.
Oh, boy. Is that from my group? Oh, boy, you're getting banned.
Mm-hmm. How to get banned? 101. All right, let's see. So this is, I don't know how to rotate this, so I'm literally just going to share this as it sits. This is a blank layout.
All right, hold on.
You're good. How to get banned? 101.
There we go.
So the upper one was the North Hall. That's where we were this year. So we're going to do both halls, both concession stands. So we have 2 concessions, and then this room right here is a 25 by 25, or wait, no, 30 by 33. And that will be the green room / break room for sponsors, makers, and influencers.
Sweet.
So you'll be able to get away, upload, take a breath, eat something.
Mingle with your fellow creators, kind of whatever.
Yeah, I'm working on a plan I don't want people like staying in there.
Yeah.
So I've got to figure out how to put a limit on, hey, there's
up, Barry?
Dwight. That's Dwight. That is How to Texas, the drag racer guys.
Oh, okay.
3 drag racers. So, yeah, me and him have been having some interesting chats. All good, but interesting. I'm surprised he's watching. I thought you were out in the. You must have finished out on the. Oh my god, I can't think. What the hell?
The car's running, but nobody's behind the wheel.
Nah, that's normal. That's normal for me on Saturday, especially when I had to work today. Hot tip: don't go to work.
Let's see.
The Super Racer's getting a Mosquito Magnum with a Sherpa Mini.
You know what would be funny to do is to create a racer and then have like an engine, like when you see the big block sticking out of the hood and everything.
Yeah.
But instead of it being a big block, what about a hot end?
I love it.
Like a V6.
That would be hard to do.
Because it would be a V6. You just cut something out and you place it in there. And it would be a good weighted thing for the front of it, too.
Surprisingly, you don't need much weight with those drag racers.
Really?
Hey, Marcel. Look, I'm bringing a whole bunch of people to your stuff.
Hello. Well, thank you.
Everyone knows Mr. Akumamods, the resin 3D printing god. Came home from Murph with a resin printer.
Yeah, never in a million years would I think that would have happened. But
#rigged. I mean, what?
Yes. It was too perfect for everything.
That's
With
why I
Sam
say
Prentice
win.
doing the whole hallelujah
Mhm.
thing, and I was like,
Oh my god,
this is just hysterical, dude.
I was perfectly fine with it, but I'm also Jewish, so I was not participating. Even though it's all in good fun, I've got to be. You know, I was not upset at it. Anyway.
Yeah, no, I'll be honest. I probably would have liked to have somebody else get it, but I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't have the machine, so I was like, you know, that's fine. I'll grab it.
So you remember that they had the job postings
I did,
up on
yes.
the wall. So I applied for the after sales engineer. Would have been independent contract.
Okay.
That opportunity will not be happening. The offer for pay before independent contractor taxes, which you're looking at about 33% in the U.S.
Yep.
I will share the number. I don't think there was any confidentiality. Let me make sure.
So more or less, what it is it'll probably be somebody's side gig out of anything.
A full-time job they wanted with travel for paying before taxes $4,000 a month.
Wow.
I'm like, I make more than that in automotive. Bye bye.
Yeah.
See you later. So,
what's up, Mika Steve? What's up,
Steve?
Just you? What's up, Sway? With Saeed? Yeah, we just finished a really awesome print. Unfortunately, it's not here anymore, but we finished. I resin 3D printed Jigsaw's head from the movie Saw. So that was a really cool one. Are we planning a heist? Oh, yeah.
Yes. So this was the effector before. I can't run the fan like I wanted because the arms hit.
Right.
So I'm going to go backwards to dual 4010s. But I was almost ready to plug this crap in. Almost. Did it happen? No. How to disassemble your crap 101.
There you go.
Those fans too.
What's my latest 3D print? That's a really good question. Well, technically, the two prints that I did, they're not here anymore.
That's my latest.
I actually don't have one that I printed that was personally mine. Actually, that's not true. I do have one. Never mind. So if any of you guys are big anime fans or anime fans of earlier animes from the 80s and 90s, I absolutely love an anime called Ninja Scroll. And I had a fellow TikToker model. You can't really see it because he's all in black resin, but I had him model up the character Jubei from that anime, and I resin 3D printed him.
Is this Elizabeth Farmer, someone you might know?
Yes, that is my sister.
I
did say hi, Evie.
D&D painted miniatures. Bubblegum Crisis.
Goku. I do have a pretty cool Goku one that you probably like, Sway.
Hey, Vince, are you still working on the chameleon?
I still have to complete him a little bit, but he's basically like a samurai-looking Goku.
Nice. Darth Gollum. So I'm sure this is an effector box. So basically,
oh god, you're breaking things.
Equivalent of this, but a little bit different for this FL Stun Super Racer. So I am currently.
And before you ask, I'm still working on the chameleon.
Yes, you remember.
I do.
Yeah, mine is sitting there. I'm waiting for my MK4 upgrade kit to ship before I actually go back into it because I might as well do the upgrade and then try to make it work. Look at kit. Oh, that's insane. We all do whatever prints we feel like on any given moment.
There you go. Those are some of the cool prints I've done for sure. I'm also working on Vigo, the Carpathian, and I'm working on Dracula from Symphony of the Night, the video game. Hello there, Darth Claw. How's it going, bud?
Darth. Jeez, I should just go live on my channel. Everyone's joining.
Looks like Raiden. He does kind of look like Raiden, but if you saw a picture of him, you'd be like, nah, no, that's definitely not Raiden. Nice. Need him in gold.
What's
Greeting
the difference
critters?
between
What's
both of
happening?
us? That's Akumamods, and I'm Justin. That's the difference. Yes, I'm a smartass.
I don't know. We do kind of similar prints.
Whatever. I mean, we print whatever is available, whatever we design.
Most of the printing stuff that I do, you guys usually cannot see. So,
Vince, hot tip: get UForge before end of day Monday. The Polymaker coupon that you get after the fact goes away at the end of the day Monday.
thank you for telling me. I will definitely hop on that.
Yep. So, yep. I mean, Nick basically messaged Steve and is like, "Hey, I love doing this, but I can't do it anymore."
Yeah,
because it's
that's why I was
just
like,
so popular.
That's insane.
I know. I got $30 worth, but that's different.
Sample from printables with some sample filaments from Alien 3D and awesome, sweet.
Make a cord.
Yeah. Why can't I show you prints? Because most of them are under contracts, so stuff that you guys can't see.
I did the 31 Vince. I don't know. I think he's just giving me a hard time, but after a while, it's like, really, I get it. But Mr. Reality over there, so I don't know.
So, Justin, do we perhaps know where Voron hurt Sam in the past?
Every time I'm on a stream with Sam, and even at Creality, the sheriff is like, Mr. Voron himself. I'm like, I have 2 Vorons. Like, come on, dude. I think he's messing with me, and I'm pretty sure. Like, every time, dude. What? Yeah.
But I mean, that's Sam in general. He kind of does that. That's his MO.
If it gets annoying to the point, I'll message him and say, "Hey, you need to stop." That'll stop it. That's a simple message. I get it. But I'm not. I'm always working on printers because that's what I do. That's what I enjoy about the hobby. I wouldn't. I love that. That's keeps my ADD in check. And if I just had printers, I don't think I'd be part of this hobby.
So, talking about Creality, you didn't hear this from me, but the Sharefest is a possibility at Earth. So
I've heard that. I'm sure it'll be something at Rocky Mountain. All I can say is, I hope they reach out and schedule it at a good time, because I have the hours for the event. We had the issue Sunday where people started showing up an hour early because of Eventbrite, so we've made the entry times the same and the exit times an hour earlier. So it's I thought, we'll do 9 to 5, and I'm like, wait, we have a break room that will let people take the break to be able to continue.
Exactly.
It's hard when you're 9 to 7, on your own.
Yep.
So to come, and I'm looking at even having some of my volunteers be able to cover a table or two.
Exactly. That's like my biggest, I guess, gripe about those is the fact that you can't really step away if you're a one-man show type thing. You're kind of tied.
We're working on it.
So
yeah, that's one of the big things. So laser 3D? What?
Well, I do laser type stuff, which is actually not really laser, but I do have a laser one. But he does more FDM, so
that's about all I do.
Definitely different.
I do mostly no, we're not a team. Matt, sorry. Do I check the private chat?
Check the private.
I just don't want to say that out loud. Trying to see if I can get this mosquito. Because of the stupid magnet that holds the leveling thing is so long, I have to run my apex nozzle on this thing to get clearance, which is fine. I'll probably, I know not Euclid, I know Beacon 3D is working on a Delta thing.
Nice. So somebody was asking earlier, latest print. That's actually the latest one that I printed, which was Flubber in glow in the dark FDM.
I need to do that. God, I need to.
Now, I'll probably end up printing them in like some green resin because that would be even better. But this was a really cool print.
I have glow in the dark blue.
There you go.
Polymaker as part of my free pile, so maybe I will do that. I like this idea.
Let's see here. What's up? Yo.
Yo. What's up, man? How you doing? Who's that?
Mr. David Reyes. He's
it just says Facebook users, so
yeah. So when it says Facebook user, what you have to do is you have to back out of the chat, and then right above the video, there's a link that says like StreamYards/Facebook, and all it does is you click on it to allow it to show your name. Because on here it just says Facebook user, but I usually have my chat open.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people don't do that. So I have not done turtles yet, but that is on my list. I do have a couple of them that I want to do. I did try actually printing one a little while ago, but it didn't turn out all that great. So I ended up scrapping it. So yeah.
Well, whoever designed this did not do a great job running the wiring. I'd like to get this thing running, but I haven't done anything with firmware. I'm just gonna get it wired up, and I might actually canvas the thing. We'll see.
Justin does have a nice setup behind him, especially his tons and tons of filament.
Way too much.
And now I'm starting to get tons and tons of filament. I already have like 32 rolls here. So
I have 10 times that. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do at Rocky Mountain next year is bring all the rolls I don't want and say make a minimum $10, make an offer, something like that. Whatever, I think we're actually looking at having one of the companies at Murph was at Rocky Mountain, and they're like, do you want to do a filament swap table where you literally bring a roll and take a roll? It doesn't matter how much you have on the roll. You don't want this roll, but you want this roll, and he'll seed it. I'm like, I like it.
Yeah.
Maximum 5 rolls or something like that,
Yeah, because if you have somebody who, like, let's say you bring a handful of half-used spools of, like, TPU and ABS and polycarbonate and nylon or whatever, stuff that people aren't going to think about, and they're like, oh, well, I wanted to try this out. And there you go.
Exactly. I've got filament I will probably never use because I came in some of the subscription boxes.
What's up, Mr. Castro? Yes, I just have 32 rolls. That's because I just started having filament. Now, if I panned up the camera a little bit, just out of shot here, there's probably over, 150 different resins up there. So that's where I shine is resin.
Yeah, that's why it says resin 3D printing God
right.
There.
So I do have an FDM printer. I do have the Bamboo Labs X1 Carbon. So I figured let's get some spools and do multicolor. And so I finally got that. So
right.
Thinking of finally dropping my Jesse box sub. I don't know.
I've had the Jesse box sub since day one. I want to drop it, but
like Jesse PLA you're talking about?
Yeah, the printed solid Jesse, because every now and then you'll get Pet G. I'm gonna keep it. I mean, why not? It's the only one I had. I used to have the Keen Village, but their stuff was just like, here, have some colors,
Daniel, you're still in India, huh? How's everything going over there? Going good? Yes, we are in Chicago.
Chicago. You're going to Earth, right?
So
we talked about this last time.
So I've been tossing up the idea of going, and I think I'll probably finalize everything literally the day on my birthday, so which is August 5th.
Yeah.
So
nice. I'm looking at it. I haven't booked it.
I'm pretty sure. So if you're gonna wait and hold off till then, let me know because I will definitely try and get a room with a bed and a couch. So more than welcome.
Right.
So
yeah. I have a hotel already booked. I actually booked the hotel.
Gotcha. Because that's really like the most expensive thing.
Yeah. The hotel and the car. I booked the hotel the day they announced. Funny thing is I booked Murph last year in September, 4 months before they announced. I guessed the weekend and I was right. And so I got in on the hotel early. And I mean, might as well. It doesn't cost a damn thing. Yeah.
Nice. I've been a Jesse box since day one. Just wishes the boxes were a bit better curated. Yeah. So weren't technically the Jesse box originally the Make box or whatever it was?
Nope, you're thinking of Alien.
No. There was another one way before that, and they got bought out by Printed Solid.
They used to be right across because Printed Solid was founded by one.
Yeah.
Maker
I used to have a box of theirs.
Maker Geeks, according to Kit.
Maker Geeks? No, that doesn't sound familiar.
It does to me, but no, they were right across the street.
I do remember a giant M on the box.
Mm-hmm. That's Alien 3D's Maker box now. That's Alien 3D though. That's who bought them. They bought them right after Earth last year.
Gotcha. What's that big resin printer? The big resin printer that's coming out is the Apex Maker. And they announced the price list for it, so it's basically a little bit larger than the Mega 8K and a little bit smaller than the eMake Galaxy 1. And the price range I think was $1,100 without shipping or $1,200 without shipping. So
eventually I'll get a house, and then eventually I will ring you up and be like, all right, what printer to get? Because it'll be a big resin. I'm not going to start small. I'm going to go like stupid.
There you go.
I want them.
By that time, they'll probably be 20-inch screen printers or something ridiculous.
Sweet. That's bigger than my
technically they already make them, but they're just not for the public use.
They're industrial.
Yes. And they cost about $40,000 for one of those.
What's $40K? So here's where we are now on the redo. This is all polycarbonate carbon fiber. That's all I use for anything to do with like that. And it's heavy, surprisingly, because I did 90% infills.
So maybe you might know the answer to this question, but I hear a lot of people talking about ASA. Is ASA better or the same as like polycarbonate?
No. ASA is closer to ABS.
Okay. Just less toxic.
Less toxic, better layer adhesion, and less warpage.
Gotcha. Okay.
PC and nylon are closer together, but still pretty far apart. Nylon warps if you look at it wrong and needs to be dried constantly.
Yep.
Polycarbonate does not have that specific requirement.
Okay.
But I do like this stuff. It's about $90 a kilogram, but man, if it don't print nice, woo.
That's it. Maker Box, yeah. So they used to do filament subscriptions where they would give you like they would take a spool and they cut 10 millimeters or whatever from it, like enough to give you a test print out of it or just about.
That's basically, and so Alien Josh bought it.
Gotcha.
So that's who owns it now. Okay, I may have to flip this motor. Great. Oh yeah. Damn it.
Filmed through
One more
before
damn
it made its
thing.
own and was assembled there. Then Dave bought out the other guy and they went separate. Right.
Mhm.
Right. Because I remember that, because that's basically like early days when I was still getting into
A
everything.
youngin.
Yeah, and getting into print farming and everything, and like looking at the different printers and stuff that you can do. And I thought that was really cool to have the ability to, test out different colors and stuff like that.
I had to flip the motor because the fans were too close to the wires. Gotta love little things. All right. Will this work as intended? Yes, it will. Perfect. Oh, my duck's on here. Screw that.
Apparently, Facebook is glitching out there. There we go.
Facebook's being dumb? What?
No.
At least it's not TikTok with the instant, oh no, you streamed, you're banned. I mean, what? God, I was so angry when they did that to
In
me.
a monthly advert calendar dice box. Ah.
Which size M2 screw to use?
Cool. I gotcha. Yeah, like I know Alien 3D, but I don't know him. Like, we'll say hi and chit chat and whatnot. So
yeah. I've known him. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
He had some bad luck in the past.
Yeah, everybody's done stupid things in the past. Yeah.
Well, the stupid thing's gonna bite him for us.
Unfortunately, but
you know about that. We'll leave that there.
Yep.
I don't want to.
Yeah, shit. Anyway. Shit happens, unfortunately.
Yes, it does. Yeah. Let's just put those everywhere, huh? 4, 3. I need 6 of them, not 8. Jesus. Learn to count. Would you like an M2 screw? 2?
I already have some.
So do I. They're tiny.
I have a whole box set.
Yeah, I have a whole box set of all.
Maker Geek was a monthly 2-kilogram filament mystery box that started out decently and slowly went out of control.
Yes. Just like us. I mean, dude. This.
All right, let's go through some of the group stuff, and then we'll get to printing.
1-800. That's a good. No, 1-800 3D print. I'm gonna see if that phone number is available. No, I'm not kidding. Hey,
KB3D Chris, what's happening?
Good. How you doing, sir?
Welcome to the stream.
Nice.
Welcome. That's my Unreal Tournament voice from back in the day, Headshot, you were the winner. Back when I used to play up on a DSL, which was like all the rage.
Right.
Join this fine Saturday.
Fuck. Sunday.
No, it's Saturday. Hi, puppers.
We're all fired. I mean, what?
Yes, my puppies.
Why did that? You scaring some dogs? Or?
You want some lovin's? Is that why you're here?
Meow, meow.
Double kill. Headshot. Ultra kill.
Okay, Call of Duty.
And then if you change up the pitch a little bit more, then you can become Duke Nukem and be like,
yes,
to the king, baby.
I love me. Old
Those
school
alien
2D.
Are gonna pay for shooting up my ride.
Old school 2D Duke Nukem.
Damn right. Good old day.
Flat. Oh my god, that was a heck of a day.
I'm
Who
here
would you
to
like
kick
to
ass
prove?
and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum.
You see Chris's comment?
Would you like to play with some of our residents? What?
So let me guess the answer. Let me answer. No, I don't think Matt would. I think he's perfectly happy not getting any more resin.
I don't know if I can move this without messing something up, but let me see. Oh no, I broke it.
Oh my god.
I knew I was gonna touch the wrong
Alt
wire.
sledgehammer.
I just wanna be do. Yep, I'm gone.
Yeah.
I broke it.
Welcome to my stream with some random voice in the background.
Yep.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, I really broke it this time.
Wow. You have that sledgehammer stored anywhere special?
I do have a resin printed one.
You think it would work? You see Joel's video? He's gonna bring that like super hammer thing to Rep Fest.
There we go.
I told him bring it. I'll make a space.
There we go. So this is my resin collection.
Resin hoard.
So this is literally what, an 8-foot rack,
Jeez.
And that's pretty much filled all the way to the back. There's probably space to add 2 more rows, but the thing is there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, 13 bottles sitting around here. Well, 14, I guess you can call it.
Are you resonating?
Yes, I am the resonator.
Yes, update your name, the resonator.
Looks like my 1060 before it gave up. Yeah, I'm using like a really cheap HDMI converter, so.
Oh, I picked up an Avermedia on eBay for like $50. It's built. It's in the computer, so it's a little.
Gotcha.
It works.
Yeah, this one's just some janky, $20 card that I found on Amazon.
Getting there.
Nice.
Now I have to wire it all up and crimp and. I don't wanna. Someone can do this for me. I hate wiring. One part of this hobby I hate. Well, come on out. Let's go.
It's my favorite thing to do. I love wiring.
I'll pay the one way. Come on out.
It's from my days of wiring up security systems and making everything look all nice and labeled and going to proper areas, having it all truncated, and oh man, miss those days. Holy resin, yeah. And then on top of it, I decided to buy this big ass thing. So this is
5 gallon.
This is, yeah, I think it's a 5 gallon. I think they call it a liter, but yeah, essentially it's equivalent to 5 gallon. Because as of right now, I've been using my little 2 kilogram for like my mixture resin. So when I get low on resins and I don't have any more, I just pour it into here. And this is what's called mud resin. So this is just a mixture of a bunch of crap. That's
I'm lifting a super racer.
You pumping some volume with FL, son?
Hold on. Here.
I just need more printers. I definitely don't.
You know, the good thing is I can print this thing upside down.
Yep. So let's see. Printers right now that I have out of the box. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
I don't
17 out of 18. Sorry, I've missed that one because I just brought that back. 19.
Like a printer. He has them all.
I have 19 out of the box, of which 2, 3, 4 of them are FDM. The rest are all resin. And then in box that I still have to do like reviews for and whatnot. There's 6 resin printers and 7 FDM printers. So
you're crazy, man.
Yeah, I need to get rid of some of these things because there's some big printers coming and I don't really have room for them. And I have a ginormous printer here that's just out of shot, which conveniently my name is, blocking it, which is great
Right.
because I'm not really supposed to show you what it is. Even though everything's all kind of blacked out, you can't see the name on
Yeah.
it. But it's a huge bed slinger. It's a 500 squared bed slinger. So
Let's see.
So you're staying a bit busy, just a wee bit.
Just a little bit, man.
Because
Just a
then
little bit.
I have to do reviews for resin as well as some filaments. I just ended up selling out on all of my filaments, the Akumamods red and black.
You about that?
So we gotta do that again because I mean, look at this amazing colors. Like, look
Yeah,
at,
I didn't get one. What the hell?
I still have 10 available. I'm gonna put up. So
Well, let me know where, and I'll buy yet another roll.
I definitely will. So it's like a semi-gloss. So it's not fully glossy or fully silk, semi-silk. That one's really cool. So
That is technically installed. Yes, I'm sitting on the floor working on the printer.
So when is this 48-hour live stream? Oh, we're doing 48 hours? I can do that.
When are we doing 48 hours? How much do you want to die?
I could definitely stay up for 48 hours. No problem.
Oh, God. I probably could do about 30, and then I'd be dead.
Yeah. If I have enough going on, I can probably stay on for that long easily.
Right. That is enough.
All right.
Yes.
So now we got the high temp resin set up here. We'll see where our
We have one wire.
bendy wire.
Well, I gotta find it. That's the other issue. It's this one. Extend that one. I'm just gonna run a whole new dinghy all the way up. Fresh wires. Why use the crappy China wires?
China.
What would you China? Big Chinese shit.
Did that print not print? Nope.
That print did not. I've had that issue before. Performance issue, don't you know? I really hope this printer is a good behaving printer.
I don't know why I'm doing this. I have a drip mount that I created for this printer. I'm not
Are you
using.
doing things again?
Yes, I'm doing things manually
Damn
again.
it.
How dare I?
Who approved that? Not me. Get down. That's fan level. What wire is this? That's this. Why would this thing move out of the way? It doesn't like me.
Need to get a longer screw for that.
Yes, that's what she said.
All right, so let's see. What should we put up next? Should we load up the FL zone? Might as well.
You should do it. Mine's not going to run for at least another few days.
Yeah, we'll get this thing going.
Just don't do what I'm doing and completely take what they like and throw it out the window.
Nope, I'm good.
That's what I do.
Nobody got time for that.
I get all the time in the world for modified crap.
You over here. See, the FL Sun does print very, very well because I printed this on it.
Oh, nice. I want to do one.
I like the way the Apex Maker looks. I'm thinking about doing a pre-order on it, depending on the price. So the price I think was $9.99 for the pre-order, if I'm not mistaken, and then it is $11.99 for standard.
The one thing I did add, because Super Racer had just had a glass bed, I found a magnet sheet and a flex plate. I am not going to try to scrape shit off glass.
Yep.
Glass is so old school. Like,
yes, this was printed on the V400, the FL Sun, and this is Cookie Cad's Silk Mermaid, I believe this was, or Unicorn. That's what it was.
Unicorn. Literally get all of these. Oh, I hate non-split. Ugh. One thing I hate is when people don't use split loom; they just use regular wiring loom, and it has to get cool. This crap. So, isn't the V400 have different? Is it linear rails or is it ball screws?
It does not have linear rails.
Really? Another reason the Super Racer wins. What's it have? I haven't actually looked it up. So.
No, it does not have linear rails. It has a belt-driven system.
No. What's it riding? Is it B wheels or
a C channel? So a C channel with, I think, wheels on it.
Well, that's a down.
Yeah, with feels like metal wheels, I think.
I mean, it's just up and down, but
yeah.
Up and down also
the Z is not going to move quickly. It's going to be the X and Y that are going to be moving ridiculous. So,
I don't know. I put a 0.8 nozzle on this thing. It'd be moving pretty fast.
There you go.
Actually, no, the Z will be moving quickly because that's your motion. Think about it. Because your Z, as your arms move.
That's right. It does move all of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a Cartesian.
Yeah, I have never had a Delta, so it's a different thought process.
You are right.
Hey, at least I'm right about something.
There you go.
The one thing I love about Slice is the heater and thermistor wires are long as hell. One thing I hate about Slice is the heater and thermistor wires.
Because it's so large.
Oh my God. It's insane. I love it. Ew. Would you like a long cable? Hi, my cat has decided to join me to play with cords. Are you hungry? Should I feed you?
A cat has entered the chat.
Yeah. He just woke up from his 5 hours.
My cat is lurking around here somewhere.
My cat is just under 2 years old.
Yeah, same about mine.
Won't cuddle. He used to. These are not for you. No cables. I'll kick you out of the room. Hey. He loves cables. He loves plastic.
Find a place to come up. Good. The true star of the show is here. That's right.
You know what's funny? The Super Racer has more printing space than my K3. Technically.
All right. Let's this. This.
I like how one. Let's see. I don't know.
Looks like a derpy unicorn horn. Kind of does.
No, we all do.
It's actually a tornado that someone had sent me to print in resin, and I printed it, and it was perfect because the problem with like clear resin is it tends to yellow, and so not only did it yellow, it also I dunked it in my my wash, which was insanely dirty with a lot of dark resins that I use. So it kind of gave it a little bit different tones to it as well. So when
What sound were the tones?
it looked like a tornado, like it was all dirty looking and everything. So it was see through, but it was dirty. So it was perfect.
He sat down right next to me. You can't see it.
The coolest thing ever.
I gotta run this wire, and then I've got to feed him. Probably hungry.
All right.
That explains why he's trying to eat wires.
Baby wire.
He loves his plastic. He loves his wires. Well, the thin wires.
All right. Let's see. Is this connected to the internet? Let's go configuration settings. Oh,
It's already 9:00. What the hell? When did that happen?
okay. 0.27. Let's see here.
I wish I had near as much space as you do. Someday, large space to do this. Instead of having to sit on the floor.
All right, let's go to Luigi. Now, the $1 million question is, what should we print?
Well, I have some suggestions. None of them, see?
Oh, what?
None of them are politically correct, but you know, I could send you a few.
I'm going to try and use up this big thing of filament, this small thing of filament.
Next. All
Ah, come on. One of the worst things about this V400 is the way that they set up the filament runout sensor on it.
yeah, it's up on that side, isn't it?
Yeah, and the problem is like, let's say you have a filament break,
Mhm.
and it's a royal pain to get that out of there. Like
Yep.
right now, I have a filament break. So now I got to find.
Yeah, I'm modifying where the filament sensor is going to mount.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Ken, let's get you fed. I will be back in a moment.
2 hours later. Let's try and pull it out. We need squirrels. Oh boy. Whoever thought of this design needs a slap in the face. There we go.
All right, I'm back. Who messed?
You back, sir?
Unfortunately. Oh, all right. Continuing on the path of wiring, trying to decide if I'm going to solder some extensions or just make it. Probably just going to. What the hell, man?
Alright. This all set up.
You should get it all set up.
Alright. Let's go to printers and let's add in.
What are you using to slice for the?
So I was using Cura. I tried to use Simplified 3D, but for some reason the homing was just going apeshit on it. So I'm going to try the Lychee and see how that goes.
So when I first printed with this, I tried Prusa Slicer, loaded the printer in, and it would print the first layer on the, and then the second layer on the first layer, and then like skipping
Awesome.
over. I'm hoping that this can be solved. I'm sure I'll get it.
That sounds like tons of fun.
Oh, I enjoy it if I get it. These printers frustrate me sometimes and piss me off. There's times where I just want to junk them, like this one. But I don't print with them for a few weeks and they start behaving again.
Exactly. All right. Let's see what we could print. Oh, we could do that. That would be exciting. Go, go, Power Rangers.
Yes.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Thank you even more. Oh, I haven't seen the new movie, the new re.
All right. Decisions.
You gonna send you a file to print?
Yeah. No, I got plenty of files. I just need to look through all of them.
Right. That's the other issue.
Maybe we'll try that.
55 gigs worth of files.
See how this goes. I'm curious to know how their support setup is and everything on this.
Oh.
I have had a lot of people ask me about how Lychee Slicer is, and I was like, well, I don't really use it. I don't use it for resin even, so I can't even speak on how it's going to be for FDM. So
What do you use for resin, Kira? What's your resin slicer?
Shitu box. Yep. I was kind of raised on that back in the day when I started because there was nothing else out there. Like Prusa Slicer was out there, but you couldn't really do anything. It was very limited. You couldn't slice a file and get it all set up and get it working on it. So it was kind of a pain. So I just used what was out there, and that was Shitu Box at the time. So that's what I did.
Cat wants to misbehave. Eat wires. Like, dude, just don't eat some wires.
You are breaking up like a bad habit, sir.
Dang it. I've been having this issue all day. Oh, you need a reboot. Not right now. Not right now. Got things to do.
Not today.
Not today, sir.
All right, let's go to auto support, generate automatic. Sure, let's see how much of a disaster this is. 381 supports added.
Jesus.
I'm just curious to know how well it's going to remove them. That's my curiosity out of anything. And the $1 million question is, does it tell you how much you're going to use? That's the other $1 million question.
The answer to that question is no.
Nope. Let's see. All right. Export OBJ. So it doesn't tell you. Are you serious?
That's obnoxious. That is useful as a brick thrower. Oh.
This is useless. How do you not tell me how much I'm using? Okay. That does nothing for me. I could care less how many polys I'm using and how much RAM I'm using. I want to know how much material I'm using. Like, you guys legit cannot tell me that?
Hello and welcome. If you have an off-the-shelf or fully...
I forgot. They have so many ads on this thing because they use an Amazon background.
Oh, is it a web-based slicer?
Yeah, it's hosted by Amazon Web Services. So whenever Amazon goes down, Lychee Slicer will go down. So
Fancy.
yeah, it's happened only once, thankfully. But what's up, Canadian Maker Project?
Hey, Ron, how you doing, man? If you want a link, Ron, let me know. I'll shoot you one. I haven't figured out where I'm going to put this printer. I can't power it up from this room. I have to run an extension cord to a different room.
This slicer is god awfully slow too. Good lord.
Might be time to upgrade.
It's literally going to take like 2 minutes for this project to slice. Maybe longer. But like if I use Simplified 3D, it literally takes less than a minute for it to do everything. I have quite a ridiculous computer when it comes to processing power.
Yeah. Same here.
Um,
Same here.
It's built for processing. Like I originally built it for video processing, so it has a thread ripper on it.
Whoa!
Yeah,
There's some money.
yeah. That's literally most of the money that I threw at it was just on that alone. Everything else was just like, this is cheap.
Yep. I'm running a Zen 4 Ryzen 9 7900X, 64 gigs of RAM, 7900 XTX, Red Devil.
Nice.
And if I'm gaming, it won't get above 70C.
Yeah, I was rendering a 4K video in Sony Vegas. I was live streaming just like I am right now on multiple platforms. I was slicing 3 different files in 3 different slicers, and I don't have anything overclocked. And I was pushing 40% of my processing power. That's it.
I'm going to send Ron a StreamYard link.
Yeah, that's fine. Anybody that wants to stop in, they can.
Well,
It's no problemo.
it is perfect. That's a long enough screw. That's a long enough screw. Just putting things anywhere. Put that anywhere, right?
Whoa. Hey, whoa.
Woo!
Gotta be careful where you put things.
Careful.
You don't want a nice surprise.
You like surprise. What the hell am I? Such a fool. Yes. I didn't put the fan. Nice. Oh, dumbass.
Oh my god, this thing's so slow.
Ron, check your Twitter DMs.
Oh, he's slipping in your DMs now.
Yes.
Let's see how it is.
If Elon Musk will let him.
I think I need to upload this model. So many people have asked me for it. It's a full size version of me.
Nice. Yes. You should send it to Ivan Miranda,
Who?
the guy that did a full height of a person printer. Hey,
What's up, Ron?
Hey,
look at this
fuel
guy.
your nightmares.
Yes. You're not wrong. I'll have to send you Ivan Miranda's thing. He does oversized everything.
There we go.
Really?
I have like 3 chats going on at the same time. I can hear, and I didn't realize what window was open.
So
Oh,
Lychee Slicer will only give you all of the information until you fully sliced and saved the file.
what?
That's when it gives you all the information of how much you're using.
Hashtag fun.
So you're
Hashtag
using
I
Lychee
just-
Slicer. That bad?
Yeah. What the hell?
What the hell, man?
What in the bloody hell?
Thank you for calling tech support. Try turning it off and on again. What's going on with Ron?
Well, Ron is working on a new project.
Uh-oh.
I got as I told you, I have the Voron 2.4, which is sitting in a
Right.
box. I still need to
Yep.
buy the nozzle I'm going to be buying, which is Revo.
It should come with it depending on what you buy.
Well, the one I bought was not from
LDO.
LDO. Was not the LDO motor version. I got
Oh,
the
man.
foreign bot version. Now, there's a reason I went foreign bot versus LDO. It was cheaper, and I had a discount code on AliExpress, which actually knocked it down about $200.
you will notice a few things in the form bucket that aren't ideal.
That aren't ideal? Oh boy.
Yes. I don't know specifically, but I've heard from a few people. So just let me know when you have trouble, and I'll tell you how to fix it.
Well, one of our guys already at work has already built it. And he said there had no problems whatsoever with it. But then again, he's built like 3 Vorons already, so
Yeah.
it's one of the things. But I'm planning on doing a live stream probably Wednesdays now that I've completed my Japanese level 1 course.
And I'm literally going to start live streaming Wednesdays now. Damn it, Ron.
No more.
What happened to your Thursdays? I thought your Thursdays were you.
They are, but too many other people are streaming.
Screw those other people.
No,
Yeah.
because,
We all come to watch you. That's it.
well, when I have 6 people watching, no.
Hey, that's better than none.
Exactly.
How many do you have?
Right
Who,
now,
me?
Yeah. How many right now?
7.
Plus whatever I have. Which I have no
Right.
idea.
Well, actually, I didn't even see Akumamods
He's
even
on
come through
face,
my system.
He's on face crack.
Oh, he's on face crap. Okay. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm on everything. Right now, we're on Twitch, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube.
Interesting. Well, I didn't get any type of message that you were on. The only one I got was Justin's, which is weird.
So that explains why nobody comes in on my Twitch streams.
Yeah, it sucks.
Because I did try and start doing that like last week, and it was abysmal. It would be like 1, maybe 2 people, like a random person would pop in, and that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, we're all known for that. We've all experienced it. It's a shit show out there with all these new streaming platforms.
Yep.
But you know what's going to happen? Everybody's getting fed up with Twitch right now, and I don't blame them. Twitch is up to the no good, whatever they're doing right now. They're just really screwing us over.
Yep. I don't make any money off any of my platforms, so I don't care. I stream.
Well, when I was working with the other channel, which I have, which I used to call myself Playing Games Bad, and I was doing video game playing, I used to get thousands of Twitch viewers, and it was crazy. And then all of a sudden, the Twitch views just went from up here to like only 2 or 3 were coming in at a time.
That's what they're doing. They're making it harder for people who aren't a partner or whatever.
Yet I had the viewership to get partnered, and they never paid me partner. I had the hours, I had everything.
Did you apply for it?
I didn't even get the option to apply for it.
You have to actually apply for it. They will not give you.
Well, no, I had to fight with them to find the stupid form. Then once I filled it out, then they said, "Well, you don't really qualify for it." I'm like,
wow.
What do you mean I don't qualify for it? Well, you're not really a gamer. I'm like, what the fuck is that bullshit? Yeah, so because I had a 3D printer and I mostly talked about 3D printing while I was playing games, they consider that not really playing games or for some strange fucked up reason. Sorry to swear, but that really got under my skin when
that grinds your gears.
Well, come on. You gotta admit, that's kind of a little bit lame.
Yes. But I'm lame too, so.
Playing because you talk about 3D printers, it's not considered gaming. What the hell, Twitch?
So,
what's your problem?
Ron, you're going to have to put some dates in your calendar for April of next year.
I know you need me to come down to the Rat Rat Festival. Listen, this year was not going to happen, but I am planning it for next year to come down.
Good. Well,
As long as you don't
hotels.
follow your birthday. That's the only thing.
Did you not see my Twitter post?
No, I don't even follow Twitter that much anymore, to tell you the truth. But I have
date.
Okay, what's the official date?
The official dates. You ready?
Yep.
April 19th for setup. April 20th and 21st for the event.
Okay, I think that can be done.
Will be done. And I'm working on hotel discounts.
No, I meant on my end. That sounds doable because all I have to do is make some phone calls, and I may be bringing in the guys over at CNC Labs. Nice. They make a CNC machine called the Long Mill 2, And if I can,
As long as it has to do with 3D printing, I can let it happen.
What about RepRap? Period.
That's right.
It's open source.
That's true.
The CNC mill and
That's
laser engraver we got.
Right. And I highly recommend you get in Thursday and fly out Monday. Things happen on Thursday and into Sunday night. Right, Akuma?
Uh-oh.
He knows. I know it.
You know everything, eh?
Everything
I remember
except what's
watching.
on Wednesday.
I remember when I was following you guys, and all of a sudden, what's his face? Test Prototype and Design started hagging on all you guys.
No, I'm not even.
Called you the Prusa Mafia.
Yep.
Oh, that was.
Let's just say things. And the
There's a
fun
guy
thing
that's
is,
on-
we messaged him 2 emails ahead
Yeah.
of when that happened, and then
This guy is just a guy who likes to egg on all the other 3D printers because he is upset that we do better than he does and more respected in the community for what we do because we don't egg on anybody. This guy does. Yeah, true. But when you said who, I had to reply back. That's all.
Yep.
We know who he is. We know he's a loser. So don't worry about it. We all agree. We're just pissed off of it. We've had enough of his theatrics. But he always pops up when he has. I don't know if he doesn't do. I don't know if it is his drugs he doesn't take or something like that. I don't know.
you're about right on that.
Pardon me?
You're in the right ballpark there.
Yeah.
Very much the right ballpark. Slicing some fun. Look, I'm slicing.
So what's your choice of slicer then, Justin?
It varies. Right now, Prusa Slicer and Super Slicer. Prusa Slicer for Voron parts, Super Slicer for non-Voron parts, and Dia Maker for belt.
Okay.
Only slicer I can technically use belt for.
Yeah, Orchid
You're a
Slicer is
belt.
good too. I haven't played around with it too much, but we use it at work because we have a bunch of bamboo. We got one bamboo system, which I had to print some stuff in carbon fiber. So yeah, I've had a chance to play with Orchid Slicer.
I had not, but might someday.
Well, if you ever end up with bamboo, you'll end up using that.
The only reason I would get it, the only way a bamboo's arrive, someone buys it.
Yeah, that
And-
community, if you
As
want to
far as
surprise
I'm
them,
going.
I am a bamboo.
I will not be purchasing a bamboo.
I would like to have a bamboo just to play with, but other than that, no. No thanks.
The only thing I like about it is from what I've seen, the AMS is the best out there. That's the only interest. But I'm not buying a whole printer. So
Exactly. I was actually looking at buying a Palette 3, believe it or not. I know, cursed. Why would I buy something that good?
I have a chameleon that does not actually work.
I mean, it's good for just filament splicing if you really want an overpriced filament splicing.
Yeah, it's not great. I had issues with my tube.
Yeah, I know a lot of people have problems with the palette. I just want to see what it looks like and just give it a shot. I mean, sure, yeah, it's $400 or $500, but I have the ability that I can just go downtown and go pick it up from their head office. So
It's $800.
yeah, but I'm talking about like picking up a palette too that they have.
I wouldn't touch the palette tube.
Really, not the palette 2. It's the palette
Buffer's different.
2.5S or something like that.
Nope, that's the 2 Pro.
Okay.
It's not. I had it. I have way more issues.
Mm.
It won't work. It will work with Clipper, like in the Voron, but you have to like.
No, I wouldn't be using it in the Voron. I'd be using it in the Ender 3 or even the Ender 5.
Save your money and go buy a chameleon if you can get it to work.
Is Chameleon worth it?
I don't know. I just picked mine up at Murph and it still hasn't started.
It looks like it's a really good product, but I don't know anybody that it's actually had it and like used it.
Well,
I
I
have
know
one right
that Chris
there.
Riley had it. He thought it was okay.
I have it right there.
Okay.
I haven't used it. I tried to get it working at Murph and that did not happen.
Did you talk to who is it? Created Bill something.
Yes.
Did Bill Steele come over and try to get it working for you?
Kind
He was right there.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
of. Nothing against Bill. He was not the most helpful.
Okay. Bill's cool, dude. I've
He's a
interviewed
nice
him a
guy.
couple
I
times.
like him, but it's like, dude,
Yeah, well,
20 minutes to get this thing working.
hey, I'm thinking of that's
I paid
another one I
for
was
it.
looking. Like, there's so many of them out there right now. You got the Palette 2, you got the Chameleon, you got the open version of the MMU2. Then for the Vorons, you got the Enraged
ERC.
Rabbit.
Yep.
Like the Enraged Rabbit, from what I've been hearing from people, is really actually half decent.
Half. Not fully, just half.
Yeah, not fully decent, just half decent.
Halfway to complete crap. I mean, what?
All right, let's see. It's no worse than an MMU.
Yeah, the MMU, the first one was terrible. The
I'm interested to
MMU2
see-
is supposedly a lot better, but I don't know because I don't own one.
I'm interested to see what they do with the MMUs.
Yep.
Probably it's going to have flashy lights and have a hologram of Prusa that flashes up every time it works.
Yeah.
I am a maker.
That's what it should have. Prusa would say, I am a maker.
That's right. You have successfully printed your first print. I am a maker.
Yeah.
I am Prusa.
Hail Prusa, yeah. Oh boy.
I did laugh that at Murph, Creality basically took the Prusa T-shirt with all their designing on the Prusa T-shirt, and they basically copied it and made it into a Creality T-shirt.
Oh, good lord.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Yay, China.
Yep.
Don't get me started after my.
Yeah. Oh boy. Well, Creality research is basically a joke.
Yep.
They make good printers, though. I will say that. The printers.
Coffee.
Okay. Let me rephrase that. They make excellent copies of printers at a good price that you're not pulling your hair out saying, God damn it, why did I pay this amount of money for this piece of junk?
Exactly. Where you're saying, oh, I understand. I paid this amount of money for this piece of junk, so it's understandable.
Yeah, but once you fix their piece of junk, it actually works good for a couple months.
For a couple months. Well, or you convert it into a belt printer and have nothing but the frame. There's not
of
a
which,
nothing.
how's
else
that
on
belt
that
printer?
printer.
How's the belt printer working for you still?
Damn good, except when you lose power and ruin an 86-hour print, and then this becomes trash.
Oh man, no! I just saw one of the quotes on here from Kit Skyfire. He's so true. Isn't that when someone says after using a Troxy XT for the first time for the first week? No, we swear to God, Green's Earth. Why the hell do we buy this piece of junk?
I see Zombie Hedgehog wants to get a Chunksy on Twitter. I'm like, don't do it.
Don't do it. No, not unless
You'll
not unless
regret
you're used to using 3D printing for a long period of time.
And he's not. He's new into it.
Oh God, no! You don't want to use a Troxy.
If I got a Chunksy, it wouldn't be stock a week after I got it.
Tronxies are great if you really want to have a bad day and also fix literally every single thing that is on that printer.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
By the time I was done with my X5 SA, I think just the frame was a Tronxy. That's it. Everything else was not.
Yep. And then you start questioning, should I just even get rid of the frame too?
Like this frame is wobbly and it doesn't hold up. Should I change it?
I don't know why on God's green earth made them think to use 2020 extrusions for everywhere.
Because it's cheap to ship it.
I guess I would have gone with 2040s, but that's just me.
Adds weight, adds shipping costs. Hey, look, some
Yeah.
fresh parts off of a Moron.
Ooh, nice.
Or a Moron.
At least it's not spaghetti
Yet.
yet. Oh, jeez. What are those? Cooked at ABS?
Yep. Yep.
Uh,
High speed ABS.
don't you worry about them shrinking and
Nope,
getting deformed and warping?
That is. Nope, I don't have that issue. Because these are also enclosed. So this printer's got a gorgeous door.
Oh, so you gave them time to cool down. Okay.
No, I pull them straight off. They don't warp. I pull them out. I keep the printer warm, pull the plate out, and they'll cool down and release.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
That's really a non-issue anymore, especially on small parts.
Oh, okay. No, because I only asked because I haven't done ABS printing, so that's why I ask.
Gotcha.
ABS is. They
The
make
one-
ABS for resin, right?
The one I want to try is playing around with some PEC, high
Good
temperature
luck.
stuff.
Good luck. Overbuild the boron if you're going to do it. You're going to need some CNC parts for that.
That's not a problem. I work for a CNC company.
You should. I'm going to send you a file and see if you can CNC it.
Right now I wouldn't be able to do anything right now.
No,
Unfortunately.
someday.
Well, someday, yeah. Well,
Someday.
the problem is that last file you sent me, when I opened it up and looked at it, I went, yeah, we can't do this part because it's just too complicated.
Yeah, this one's an effector plate. Just the plate.
Yeah, but if you need something CNC'd, you can also use the guys over at what's the Chinese company that advertises with everyone? PCB Way, that's it. Yeah.
They do CNC?
Yeah, they do.
Look that up.
They actually contacted me. They wanted me to advertise for them. I'm like going, yeah, no.
And you just did.
Exactly. No, they were offering me like a great deal, like
You know-
100. The funny thing is, I emailed them back. I said, "Here's my viewership numbers." And they went, "Oh, yeah, you're too small for us still."
That's what she said.
And it was a she that operates the company.
Exactly.
Right.
Ran right into it.
Oh boy.
Don't you love coming on shoes with me?
Yeah, I know they do PCBs. That's the company we mostly use for our PCBs. For the I think it's for lawn mill. I think they do. Or are we using a different? I think we're using a different company for the lawn mill. I think they produce our boards for our laser cutter that we have out.
I hate dropping crap. They're on carpet. Parts are releasing as I'm sitting. Hero.
Okay, I think we got someone that's interested, Justin.
No, that is not my person.
Okay.
That is Akumamods.
Let's see.
Just trying to find things.
Hey guys, I'm a disabled vet teaching myself and using 3D printing to supplement my income. Currently in the process of remodeling my garage into a creative space. I hope to be on the channel with you guys someday to talk and hang out. Absolutely. Always down, bud.
All good. Well, I lost that part, and I'm worried the cat's going to eat it. So that's
I mean, hell, they let me in, so you know that you'll have no problem getting invited.
Damn it. What did I tell you, Akuma? Not to let him know.
Oh, brother.
Hey, you did say that you could vouch for people, so this is on you.
Damn it. I blame you, Ron.
Oh, yes. Well, that's why it said I'm the fuel of your nightmares.
This is true. Nightmares are fueled with automotive bullshit.
I love his reply. Low standards are still standards. Oh, brother. So yeah, no, I'm planning on getting the Voron built and trying to up the YouTube channel.
You need printed parts.
I got them already.
From who?
So like I said, the guy that I work with, one of their engineers, already owns a Voron V1.
Oh,
so he printed all the parts for the Voron.
Hopefully,
and when we both bought the Voron at the same time, we decided to go through AliExpress because they were giving us such a good deal. So,
right.
I mean, I was already saving $100 on my build, but then when he added his build to it, we both saved another $150 on each other.
So here's a question: why does AliExpress have the word "express" it when it's snow?
Believe it or not,
it's about the closest that you'll get to express shipment from China.
Well, get this, okay? We got the printers in less than a month. So that was impressive.
See? That's because they
and
take
these
up
things weigh a ton.
Yeah, they're not light. And enjoy with the 2.4 flipping them over.
Well, like I said, I got 2.4, 350.
Yep, you're gonna have to flip it over to wire.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What I'm planning on doing is cutting out the bottom of one of the like I have a desk that's set up for doing like underwork, which I can remove the bottom out of the desk and look up above it and do all the wiring.
There you go.
I think I still have that desk kicking around. I gotta look around, see if I still have that
Uma,
desk.
you don't mind if I eat on the ship?
If you eat?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care.
I haven't had dinner.
You haven't had dinner. It's 7 o'clock there. 8 o'clock.
9:39.
Oh, that's right. You're not 2 hours. You're an hour.
Yeah, right now it's almost 12 o'clock for me.
All right, see? We're all in different time zones.
Yeah, exactly.
All in different brains. I'm gonna go heat up some pizza.
And there he goes, heats up some burritos.
Taco, burrito, what's that in your speedo?
So how's your resin stuff been going lately? I haven't seen you do any reviews lately, or
yeah. So that's one of the things. Like I need to get back up and going. I just been so busy with work, and I come home and I do a little bit here, and I just don't have the energy to do like a full on review and everything. So I'm trying to do a little bit here, a little bit with that. I just need to get myself back into gear with it.
Oh, I know the feeling. Trust me, life gets busy.
And now with the wife and kids gone on their little vacation for the next, couple days, I can maybe be down here and focus on that a little bit and knock some of those out.
Speaking of which, thank you for your video that you did about using, I forget what chemical it was, to bring back the shine, to bring back the clearness of a resin.
Yes. What is it? Baby oil? There we go.
I don't think it was baby oil. You were saying something else also.
So this, or if you're talking about like clear coat, gloss coat.
Yep.
I
think you used, what spray was it?
Or there was another one I did with what was that stuff? I don't know where I put it.
Don't think it was varnish. It was some type of, I forget what it was exactly.
Yeah, it was a varnish. You're right. Damn it. What the hell was that stuff? I used it a couple times, and I don't know where I put it. Polyacrylic.
That's it. Yes.
Yep.
I showed it to one of our guys at work, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta get some of that."
Yeah.
And he's been because he does resin printing, and he's just like, "Yeah, just spray that on it. It just looks so much better."
Oh yeah. Yeah, and if you can't find that, if you're in a pinch, you could just use some high gloss. But that doesn't really set as well as like polyacrylic does. So
Yeah.
But either way, they both work pretty well. So whatever you got. All right, let's do.
And Justin is big cat.
You okay?
The big fur ball. Was it a Maine Coon? They'll probably tell us in a second.
Purebred Siberian.
Ah.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, very fancy. Well, Maine Coons are pretty fancy.
We all don't have that earth money,
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Rumor, by the way. Mix it up every time. No, I'm actually allergic to cats, so I had to get a breed that I'm not allergic to.
I'm allergic to cats too, so I know
Yep.
exactly what you mean.
Yep. Food. Hold on.
But the funny thing is, once you have the cat that you own, and you've been around it for a little while, it doesn't affect you as much, except when they shed.
That's all right. Would be one thing if he was like Zolan and breeding the fuzzballs.
So the reason I got a Siberian is they are low allergy cats.
Really? So they don't
Yep.
produce as much dander as most cats, eh?
I had an issue, light issues for the first month that we had him. I can shove my face in his fur and have no problems.
Wow.
And visiting other friends' cats, I have to wash my hands and take a shower. With him, I'm gonna wash my hands between touching him and touching my face. It's like I'm good.
Well, that's good then.
That's why $2,000 for a cat better be worth it.
That's a lot of money, man.
Purebred. Local purebred.
Yeah, it's
But we're
kind of like
living in an apartment, so.
kind of like my house where I live with my mom and everything else, only because of financial reasons, and I can go deep into the financial reason and basically you guys will feel sorry for me with things I've gone through, but I'm not going to do that on this channel.
Right.
But anyways,
No.
to get a long story short, my mom's allergic to cats and dogs, and we have both.
Nice.
So the dog we have is just a small little breed. It's it's what they call a Sharky. So half Shih Tzu, half Yorkie.
Nice.
Interesting.
Doesn't shed, but you have to get haircuts all the time, and it's mostly hyperallergenic. So, yay. The only problem is the cat my mom is allergic to, and she has it. So, that's her
My
fault.
cat does not sleep on my face. He sleeps in his cat bed on the nightstand next to me. He's just under 2 years old, so he's not that cuddly yet. Wish he was.
Right.
Is it he or she?
His
Okay.
name is Odo.
Give him a year, give him another couple months, and he'll be more of I want rubbies now, and that's it.
Yep.
Give
He's
me
getting there.
guppies.
Well, we named him after a Star Trek character. So.
Nerds.
Yep.
Ooh,
Definitely
speaking of nerds, hold on.
Wait a minute. Did he stop at TH3D and buy some nerds?
No, but I could. I could drive there right now.
Either of you guys Star Trek fans?
Yeah, so.
My wife is more of a Star Trek fan than I am.
Well,
But I mean-
so you know what it is, and you've seen some.
Yes, I do know what it is.
So a couple weeks ago, FanFest, the weekend after Murph, FanFest was in Denver. So of course they overpriced things, and I have some autographed
Nice.
Oh wow!
from them in person, authenticated.
Nice.
So got Beverly, I got Gates McFadden, I got Michael Dorn, right?
Cool.
Worf, very nice guy. I got Brent Spiner. Of course, I had to do the Independence Day one because the
Hell
hair, the hair. Nice guy as well, and of course, the quintessential Will Wright.
Yep.
And of course, My wife surprised me after I booked the tickets, and you can take one photo and it costs you $240, but it's a pretty good photo.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm wearing a Star Trek shirt too, of course,
Of
with
course.
Enterprise D in it. So this is about $550 in autographs, and
Nice.
it's one of those once in a lifetime type things.
Right. I'm not too big into Star Trek, but I really know a lot about Star Wars. Like, there's this one guy that wears these things. He's really cool.
Oh yeah. I love it. Yeah, he wasn't there. LeVar Burton. I wish he would have.
Yeah, LeVar Burton doesn't show up for a lot of them anymore.
And no one shows up at any of them right now.
That's true because of the strike.
Yep. They can show up, but they cannot market or talk about it. So they just choose not to.
Well, talking about the guy who played Dwarf.
Dwarf?
If you
Now
have
you got me going.
Dwarf?
Screwed up.
You can
Worf.
have-
Michael Jordan. I actually got to meet him at a so we have something called the Shaw Festival. It comes through every year in a city called Stratford. And it's like years of plays and everything else. Well, he was there doing one of the shows. Actually got to meet him, chat with him for a few minutes, and at the end of the show, cool dude. He is very, very, very into, of all things, plays. He loves doing plays more than he loves doing movies. So that was interesting.
Well, I asked him, how'd you like being back with the group from, TNG days? It was nice, but, it's just a job. I'm like, okay. Though it did take me, so they're all four of them right next to each other. We walked up to the aisle, and there wasn't really anyone in line. I don't get starstruck often, and I was standing there for probably 45 minutes. The best interaction, though, the TV show The Flash, the kid that plays Cisco.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
He was there, and we went up. He was packing up, and we're like, "Hey, can we come chat?" I didn't want to get an autograph or anything because he was packing up. He was the nicest freaking guy ever. And I'm talking about this and that, and showing him 3D printing, and then I tell him about Rocky Mountain Rep Rap. Hey, if you want to get a backside entrance into Rocky Mountain Rep Rap, I'll keep it on the down low. Come in, I can teach you everything, and then you can leave without any fanfare. So I gave him our email, and he was like, I'm sure that would be cool. It would be, but very nice guy. Carlos something.
I know who you're talking. I know the
Valdez.
name. It's not coming to me.
Very nice guy.
Yeah.
Like excited to be there, wanting to be there. You don't get that with a lot of
No.
us.
No.
If I find out he's going to the next one, I'm going again just to say hi to him.
He'll probably appreciate it. Say, yeah, I'm the guy that talked to you about 3D printing. He'll probably recognize you then.
Right.
Maybe you should make him an action figure out of 3D printing.
Well, I have something controversial.
Uh-oh.
Pineapple on pizza.
That's not controversial.
There you go. It can be.
Yeah, but unless you've ever tried it.
It's so good. It's Hawaiian with stuffed crust. Like, come on.
And do you know that was invented by Canada?
Yes. What? What are you shaking your head at?
Hawaiian pizza. What's wrong with you?
Everything?
Exactly.
You allowed him to eat food on your channel.
He didn't say that he was going to commit food adultery. This is a travesty of a live stream.
I know you're from Chicago, fancy pizza. At least it's not corn on pizza with a mayo topping.
Let's
At
put it
least
this
you're
way.
not eating a hot dog with ketchup on it. We're okay.
Relish. Gotta do the relish.
Exactly.
Okay, so talking about corn on pizza, that's like the big Japanese thing to do. If you order pizza anywhere in Japan, it's going to have corn on it.
Really?
Oh yeah. I ordered. So there's a Japanese restaurant in Toronto that's owned by a Japanese family that brought the pizza company to Canada. And yes, their pizza has corn on it, and their pizza is weird. One of them I had was the fries. So they take heavy salted fries, throw it on top of a pizza with corn and cheese, the whole 9 yards, and that's how they serve it to you in a small pizza. It is the weirdest pizza that you could ever have, and it, goddamn, it doesn't taste good. That saltiness, the energy. Oh man, it's so interesting.
Did I mention
Listen,
my
I gotta ask you guys a question.
12?
Okay, what is worse, corn on pizza or watching someone eat a good steak with ketchup?
No, watching someone eat a super well done steak with ketchup, i.e., my father-in-law.
That's my dad. He eats them like they're hockey pucks, and I'm just like, I was raised
Get
on that.
chicken. Just
and
get
thought that-
chicken.
Right. Well, that's the thing. Like he was raised like he ate chicken all the time. That's what we ate all the time. But when he had steak, it was well done, and I was like, "This is great. I have it with A1." And then I met my wife, and she's like, "What? You eat it well done?" She's like, "I don't even know you."
Right. So I used to eat all my steaks medium well, just always. And I'll eat most steaks medium well, and I'll eat fillets medium because I've realized how much better those are.
Yep. Now, the reason I ask you this is there's a guy that calls on this radio show all the time. And he's just bizarre guy, but he says there's nothing beats having a steak with ketchup. And we're going, no.
I would have picked
Okay,
them up.
if you had like A1 or HP, fine. I understand that because I don't mind that, especially if the steak is overcooked. Then you need some type of sauce to, so it's not so dry. But for me, it has to be medium to medium well, only because last time I had like a raw steak, I was violently sick for 3 days straight.
Understandable.
You don't have raw steak then, huh?
Thrown in the hospital. I ended up in the hospital, and they said I got some type of blood poisoning that went into my system, and 3 days in a hospital bed was not fun. I can tell you this right now. Hurling and still dry heaving after the second day because there's nothing in your stomach for them to bring up.
Right.
And the pain was just unreal. I was on, they actually put me on a morphine drip for the pain.
Damn.
Yeah, it's that bad.
Yeah, but me and my wife, we finally were able to go out the other day, and we went to a place called Fogo de Chao.
I've been there.
It's
Love
like
that
a
place.
steakhouse. So you just flip over the card, and they come and bring in whatever steaks. And like people would come over with these well done steaks, and I'm like, oh god. I'm like, at this point, I don't care. I'm just hungry. Like, just give it to me. And it was just like eating leather. And I'm sitting there, and my wife's like, "Is that good?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's good."
I like Rodizio Grill.
Rodizio.
Yeah, it may not be out there.
Mm-mm. No, our two big ones are Fogo de Chao and Texas de Brazil, or de Brazil.
I've had Fogo.
Yeah. But so they have this really interesting dish there where it's like cheese, like fried cheese, with honey on it, and it is delicious.
That actually sounds really good. I like fried. I like cheese.
Right. And it's really good. It's like a squeaky cheese, so like when you eat it, it's very squeaky on your teeth, so it's really weird. But I mean, it's delicious with the honey, and they poured on like so much honey on the first one that it spilt over, and my steak hit it, and I was like, never in a million years would I think steak and honey would be good together, but it was delicious.
Sounds interesting.
The weirdest combo.
Yeah, right now I'm just looking at a tweet I put out a few days ago. Or about a week and a half ago. The the Hornet, the artillery Hornet was on sale for $149 on whatever you call it, on Banggood.
So with that being said, you're giving away a Bamboo P1P and 5 rolls of filament courtesy of
I hear someone listening to something.
Huh? I think Akuma's listening to something.
We should be quiet then. Let him listen.
Everyone be very, very quiet. Even people in chat, be quiet.
Yep.
Actually, 173 entries. Humans enter but thousands of entries, right? Because you had different entries for different tasks or different things that you did. So there do. Let's get into it. Hit that follow button. Like it. Actually.
I could hear that printer from here.
Which printer?
The one that's printing right now, that's doing the leveling, I think.
Oh, yeah, the big one. Yeah, there's a lot of resonance there.
Yeah, I could hear it.
Let me see if this makes any difference.
Nope.
No? Damn it. All right, let me see what I can do. Where is my LG? What the hell? That's
Just giving you guys a warning. I'm going to hop off here in about 15 minutes or so.
bastards.
I'm going to grab something to eat really quick, and then I'm going to come back, and I'll probably be on TikTok after that. So
Then I will. My phone is charged, so spin up TikTok and I'll hop in.
you're going to come and stalk me?
Might as well.
Why not? Stalky Saturday.
Don't you mean Stocky Sunday?
Technically, not yet. We're not time travelers like you, sir.
Someone was cheating at entries for some bamboo printer. What?
Wait, what? So someone was cheating at entries for some bamboo printer? Is that what he said? What?
I don't know. Oh, the video you were watching, maybe?
Oh, I don't know. I was like barely listening, and like I'm practically deaf at this age, you know. So
What are you, like 42?
yeah, sure, we'll stick with that.
Yeah.
Man, now you're making me feel old.
Oh, we know how old you are.
I don't care.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't think that's what he was saying. I think he was just saying that there was stuff still going on. It was for Lightspeed on TikTok. So
Lightspeed's been having issues with that with bamboo for a long period of time.
well, this is for his giveaway, I guess he's doing, which I thought he was giving away a printer, but apparently Sir Robert is giving away the printer for him. So, which I didn't know until
Somehow
now.
I smell fishy.
Yeah,
Let's just, I'll leave that.
it's weird thing.
That's
So whatever.
You want to see a tacoed bed on a Voron? Share my screen.
What the
That
hell?
is a 35 by 35 bed mesh. And that's the bed mesh.
Wow.
That's probably what my my FL Sun looks like, because I cannot get a good layer on it to save my soul.
Now, this one is bad because the edges are too close. And the center's too far. I have a new bed coming Monday. By the way, Kit, he did the same thing about Prusa.
Yes, he did.
So I have a new bed coming. The bed on this thing's 2.5 years old, so it's pretty much toast.
Oh, so that's not terrible then.
No.
It's
There's
good
a
light.
6mm bed. The new bed's a 9. So
Well, then
Yeah, they're
that
pretty
should be
hef-
good
they're
for the
pretty
light
hefty.
machine then. At that point,
yeah, so that gets changed out next week. because I am tired of fighting this printer, destroying damn flex plates when it frickin' doesn't get the first level right.
Right.
I've destroyed, but since Earth last year, I've probably gone through 6 flex plates because they're textured. It just digs through them.
I spent almost 2 days trying to get my stupid Tronxy Crux 1 to print TPU. I'm amazed that it's even printing, to be honest, but that's on another go. It keeps pushing the TPU into the gear of the extruder and binding no matter what I do. So is it an open extruder? Like, can you see the gears? Because if so, TPU is not going to work on an open extruder. You need something that's enclosed.
Hey, Marcel, are you doing better, by the way, bud?
So
That's a good question. I was about to say that.
I know you've had some issues. Is any improvement?
well, he did until he came on the stream and he saw all of us, and then he was just like, "Ah!"
Yep,
He saw me and shouted, "Hey, Ron!" Like,
pretty much.
oh.
Oh crap, that's a part I don't need printed because it's cancel print. Damn it, Jim.
Your mic loves spiking.
Yeah, I'm.
Because you'll be sitting there and you'll be like, "Hey, how's it going?" Oh!
Yeah, I think I think because he has the auto voice amplification turned on, that's what's causing it to happen.
Gotcha. You lost your settings to do TPU? So you printed with TPU before then?
Yeah, Marcel. Yeah.
Puppers. Here. Brad.
Come on, don't do this to me.
Oh yeah, lots. I used to be a TPU printing god.
I haven't printed TPU in a long time.
I printed it once, and of course I had to print something phallic because somebody requested it, and I'm like, sure, why not? Because I have it. And she was absolutely blown away by it because it was a Dick of the Year trophy, and it was the funniest thing.
Was it an actual dick?
Oh yeah. So I printed the top half in black TPU, and then I printed the base, and then there was a plaque. So I did those both in PLA, and then I glued them together, and that was it. And she absolutely was ecstatic for it. She's like, "I'm gonna put this on my desk. This is the greatest thing ever."
I invited Marcel, by the way. I know you only got a few minutes, but
yeah.
One of these days, I'm gonna have to download the Dickosaurus and print it in TPU and see what happens.
That'll be a good one. I did buy some TPU when Polymaker had their sale going on, so I'm gonna try and print some RC wheels because people have been asking me if you can do that, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure you can, but I'll print them off and show you guys that you can. It's a special mushroom. Betcher, mushroom.
Oh my God, Staples closed that. Yeah, Staples closes at 5 even out here.
TPU is fun, Andrew, until you print with 60A.
Hello, sir.
Hey, hello, guys.
How you doing,
Hope
bud?
you guys can hear me. I'm doing a lot better. I don't have that thing in me anymore, and it's starting to heal now, so that's a lot of good thing.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
It's nice being able to pee by yourself. Oh man,
I know the feeling of that. Trust me.
Thing.
Don't ever get kidney stones, and don't ever a doctor remove 3 in at one time. That's all I gotta say. And that was years ago, and I'm still fighting issues with it. So
To be
it sucks.
removed?
Oh yeah, it was
Oof.
2009. I got 3 kidney stones removed all at once with this
Good Lord.
device that they had back then. Pretty what do you call primal compared to what they do now. They use like radiology or something like that to like
Yeah.
blast the stones away from you. They don't even go inside you anymore, which is crazy.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like ultrasound and something
Mhm.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sound waves.
I've already had. I know what you mean by not being able to be by yourself. I've had a what do you call it? A right vertical artery removal.
Yikes!
That's where they cut into the sac and remove a vein
Right.
that
yeah.
was clogged, and it was the size of a watermelon.
Jesus.
Had to get removed because I could not. I had incontinence and everything else under the sun. So I know your pain. Trust me.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was shitty. But speaking of TPU, though, Andrew Caddy says he prints with TPU and it's a fun filament. It's only a fun filament when it prints nice. Like,
Or
printed
if you're
some
printing with
really-
60A.
yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
But I've printed a lot of stuff. Like I've been known for like 3D printing TPU because obviously for the drones and stuff behind me,
Right,
and
right.
stuff like that. And I've done a lot of like other cosplay stuff. But man, I don't know. Like ever since I've like I was pretty much off for like 2 weeks with this, and kind of had a little bit of a meltdown with my computer, and had to reinstall Cura and a bunch of stuff. And now I'm at this point, I'm like, why am I still using Cura? Like that's so outdated compared to what people are using now. Like it's ridiculous. Like, so now I'm like, second thoughts about that stuff. But like, I used to be one of those guys that had like 3, 4, 5 printers right at a time, and they're all working behind me. But now I've just got this one because I downsized a lot of stuff. Had to. And now I'm just like, I don't even want this piece of crap. Stupid Tronxy.
You stuck with the wrong printer.
I basically I had my Ender 3 Max, and I had that one for a long time. It was my workhorse, and I ended up selling that one because that was the only one that would sell. Tronxy or the Ender 3 Max, and had to do what I had to do.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I got a so I ended up selling my Ender 3 finally. Got rid of that thing. And then I ended up with an Ender 3 Pro.
Of course.
Well, no, my work was getting rid of them. So I said,
Yeah.
well, I'll take one. You know,
There's
I
my
go
Ender 3.
They're a dime a dozen, man. You can get them anywhere, like for cheap too. Like the
Yeah.
price just keeps going down on them. I think last time I seen an Ender 3 or an Ender 3 Pro around here was like 200 or 250. I was like, wow. That's a starter printer nowadays. Like it's not even like it used to be like kind of like a mid-range printer back when Ender 3 Max and all those other ones were coming out, CR10 Max and
well, now if you look at the Ender 3, they have an Ender 3 flavor of the month, it seems.
mm-hmm.
There's the Ender 3 Nero, Nero 1, Nero 2, Nero 3, Nero 4, Nero 5, Nero 6, Nero 7, Nero 8. I'm not kidding.
Yep.
Because this whole Nero thing is like new chips and stuff, right? So they had to basically couldn't use anything old anymore because it was already gone. So they just redid the whole board and everything, right? So Nero is their new baseline, right? Basically.
Yeah, something like that. I was just looking at it last week. I was like going, oh my God, how many Neros do they have?
Yeah.
So I logged in there with like 15.
Yeah, their whole
got another
line,
one coming
right?
out?
Yeah.
What the
It's crazy.
fucking hell?
Getting worse than DJI drones. Every week they come out with something. Yeah. Ender 3 Nero, Lazarus Hyper Phoenix MK4 version 7. Wow. Holy kit.
Oh my good Lord. Yeah. It's like the Ender 3 will never die. That's their bread and butter for Creality.
Nope.
I wish they would just get away. I wish they would just end it and just go with the Ender 5s and redo that baby, and which they did, which I'm happy about, but I like to see them do that with every Ender 5 now.
Mm-hmm.
The Ender 5 of the month. And next week it's the S4.
Hell yeah. Keep on that bandwagon.
Yeah.
Didn't
There's only-
Creality come out with like a almost like a wannabe bamboo type printer with like sides on it and stuff just
the
recently?
K1, I believe it's called.
And that's
Yes.
doing pretty good, right? I've heard like good reviews. I mean,
So the issue is the K1 Max is a good competition for the bamboo. But then they decided, hey, we're possibly going to transition out the Ender 3 models and make a new base model based off of the K1 Max called the K1. And essentially what they did is they took all the parts that were in the K1 Max and crammed them into this little tiny space. So it has some issues with certain things because of just the space confinement.
Wait, Creality has issues?
No. I didn't see
Wow,
that.
this is all brand new news to me.
to me, Creality was always a company kind of like Honda Civic or something. You know, you get it, but you're going to spend about $1,000 to get it to work nice.
Or you buy a Honda Accord, or you're good.
Yeah, right. I don't know about that.
I have a 10-year-old Accord with 130K, very minimal maintenance needed besides the general stuff you do.
Nice.
It'll last me another 250K easily.
Good.
If I keep it that long.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still thinking about the next printer I'm going to get, but I don't even know what I'm really in the market for, really, because I'm not into the stuff that I used to be. Like I used to have.
You know a guy that does resin printing. He might be able to help you out.
What's that?
You know a guy that does resin printing. He might be able to help you out.
No, I have no use for the resin printing. Although
You know
I
what?
heard of the flexi resin printing is pretty dope too, but
Yes, it is.
I don't need that kind of quality. Like for drone parts, it's really GoPro mounts. And
I mean, there's some really impressive resins coming out lately that are pretty much going to make the resin industry on par with anything that is out there for FDM.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Especially
and then
with
the other cool thing is you can take cool stuff like this and put it inside of the resin vat while it's printing and infuse metal to it.
What?
And make it magnetic.
Holy hell!
So
magnetic
That's cool.
3D printed.
yeah, I printed a Cinderwing dragon, and I decided to add some of that stuff to it.
Oh.
And sure enough, it was articulated and it was magnetic. So it works.
Hey, speaking of interesting printers, what do you guys think of that? The Cornea or whatever it's called, the printer that prints upside down.
Mhm.
Think we'll ever see it come out?
Oh, the Krylon.
Yeah.
Well, I've had parts for it to build for like, I don't know, 6 months now. I haven't gotten the rest of the parts because they're hard to find.
Don't forget the positron.
That's what he's talking about, or something like that. It's not the positron. It's what the positron stole from that. Or wait, no,
it's the other way around. LDO came up with the positron.
no. So Krylon made the printer. It's the one that prints upside down and it fits inside of a filament box. And then LDO got the ability to mass produce it. And then Kokono Soda decided, hey, we're going to take all that stuff and run with it, and didn't even produce a real printer and did the whole Kickstarter. And I can't wait for that shit show.
That's the one I'm talking about. That's the one I'm waiting to see what's going to happen.
The Kokono Soda, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a dumpster fire waiting to happen, and I can't wait.
I almost gave them money because I was interested in that in their changer, the 7, because they can do up to 7 spools. That
Right.
interests me enough that I was going to get on it, but never did. But when I tried to enter in for it, it was all sold out. I was like, well, screw that idea now.
Right. Yep.
And then all of a sudden, I've been seeing offers been popping up that saying that they got more Kickstarter entries now in there. It's like, yeah, that's because some people kind of got off of it.
Sounds
Yep,
exactly
there it is.
what Bamboo did.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
Silent printing. Ooh.
Yeah, that's just like who was it? Ink Make.
Anchor, Anchor Make.
They were supposed to do their M6, which was a multi-material, and that never happened. And now they're just gonna let it go to the wind and not talk about it. They're just gonna release their new printer.
Yeah, if you guys want to show it, that just set it up there.
There
Yep.
we go.
There
What's
we
the
are.
benefit of this?
So the benefit is that it prints upside down. So apparently less support's needed on certain. I really don't know.
Less support. It's okay.
It prints upside down on this Delta.
But like he was saying, the cool thing about it is the MMU system that they were using was like fascinating, because essentially it's like a round. It looks like a food dehydrator essentially, but you put your spools in there, and it's supposed to do like what the AMS does for the bamboo, so you can print multi-materials. So, but they like tried to get several people to showcase this without a working unit, and even went to the extent of trying to get Naomi Wu to do it, and she's like, "No, you guys don't have a working printer." And then
Didn't
like
they do a live stream of her
that,
and they didn't work at all?
yeah, there's not a working unit out there at all.
Oh
But
boy.
yet they still sent it to Kickstarter. So all that stuff that you're seeing is all renders, all the videos.
Yeah, it is all renders.
Yep. And the interesting thing that they were really pushing was how the actual printer is going to do a filament change, where you don't have the purge block and everything else they were going to be doing.
Yep.
To eliminate purge, which I thought was, oh, that's interesting. Not less waste of filament. So,
Yep.
like the idea kind of interests me, but I'm glad I never got on it, because after watching Uncle Jesse's video, I was like, okay, I'm glad I didn't buy this now.
Mm-hmm.
But like I was saying, it was the soda can that interests me the most. So let me go up to the top here. It's
Well, they got
that.
at the very bottom. They've got original brand manufacturer pictures of them assembling something like it.
Let's have a look at down here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay.
Now it just flares up the hole.
Oh yeah, they hit their launch for the Kickstarter.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a ripoff.
Because the people that didn't know the inside information was just like, oh, this is a great idea, and didn't think anything of it. And I'm kind of iffy about that whole thing. Like, you can technically fake that.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're not technically pledging anything, right? You're doing. They don't really collect any money until a certain point, so you can mass register a bunch of emails and up the Kickstarter and make it seem like this is a fantastic project, but yet it could be all fake.
Yeah.
So the Kickstarter's like uber shady with that, and I hate it for it. And people are just using it as a marketing tool now.
My first 3D printer was gonna be a Kickstarter printer. It was
Oh, please don't tell me you backed that one.
Genesis.
Okay, not that one. I was thinking of the other one. The
No, this was like circa 2016.
okay. What was that one that started on Kickstarter that they shipped it out? It just didn't work. I forget the name of the brand.
F3D.
Yeah, my co-organizer Mike actually.
I know my friend did pay for it, and it was just basically he's like, it doesn't even work.
All right.
He got like 2 prints off of it, and it just fell apart. Oh, what was the name of it? Start with a K, I think it was.
Poseidon.
It's nothing Poseidon.
Even the renders are not consistent on parts design. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like take for example, if you're just looking at it, it's literally the third video down. So there's the first one that's like innovative upside down one. Then the next one is it won't drop, and it's like a normal bamboo style hot end, right? So go to that one right there.
Yep.
So okay, that looks like a normal bamboo hot end. Now scroll down 1, 2. and that's got dual fans on it, a whole different hot end setup, like it's squared. Like, what?
Oh, I see some inconsistency in the video too. If you look around one of the edges, you can see whenever the nozzle gets near it, half of it gets chopped. The video gets chopped off in half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so cheesy.
Yeah, it's definitely rendered. Oh boy.
Yep. Welcome to the life of how to rip people off 101.
Gotta love AI.
Yep. Like, I mean, if this was to work, it'll look amazing, but
It would. It was totally a cool concept, super interesting, new, innovative, but it was just they had no idea what the hell they were doing with it.
okay, this looks really weird. These
What's
two
up,
things.
John? What's up, Tripod?
Hey.
Hey, tripod.
Tripod. Damn it.
Yeah, and then what is this? Oh, closed loop control. Ooh.
Yeah.
Closed loop.
Like as if that's something new and innovative. Like, come on, you know.
I must admit, though, that looks kind of cool, though, the inside what they're showing, but I don't think they'll light up like that, unfortunately.
Yeah. I don't know.
If they did, that would be kind of cool to have on your printer.
I'd be a little concerned that something was going to blow up.
Yeah, I'm the only one concerned about that.
It's winding up to go Back to the Future.
No, what it needs tubes inside of it to give that
Doing
awesome
pretty good,
glow.
John. How about you?
We are here for now until Kuma decides to make it.
And I'll just kill this now since we've seen enough of that. There we go. Now you can see our ugly faces.
Pretty much.
One can only hope, Kit.
Oh, they have a testimonial video.
Woo.
I've seen that. It's pretty brutal.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, I watched it really quickly. It's nothing. It doesn't even. It shows like the top like 3 inches of the printer and nothing else. There's a bunch of people
their
talking about it.
updates. This should be interesting. Their update page. I'm just looking at it right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Digging into the hole. I've already closed the tab.
Let's see. July the 11th was the last time they talked to their backers.
July 11th. Okay.
Yeah.
Really recent.
Yeah, but
Probably 11 days
they're
ago.
talking about shipping costs now. So let's see here.
The standard.
We're pleased to offer free shipping and no customer fees to all our backers right now. They're offering. They want you to do a survey.
Yep.
If you haven't received the email yet, please click on the survey. Facing issues with the survey. Oh, Apple ID backers. Okay. Yeah.
These people look like they're being held at brains.
Well, people are saying, is there any new news about August? Like, when is the August ship date?
There's no.
That's basically what people are asking.
August 2029, maybe. Maybe.
Okay, they got one that they've locked out, so only backers only can see it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just reading some of their stuff here.
You should read some of their stuff.
We apologize, but we are excited. Okay.
We apologize, but we are excited.
Sure.
Wow. I'm so sorry. I'm so excited.
That's one of the titles of their backing. It's like, oh my good lord.
Probably because they're away for like a month. They went on vacation.
Yep.
Something like that, I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want a 2-week delivery, you could add on that feature for $200.
Hey, Bearded Bucket. Come on, bud.
What's happening, bud?
I know that guy. He was at Rocky Mountain.
Yes, he is.
Oh,
What?
nice.
Yep.
He's also in Colorado.
I love that line from Beard Bucket. Eyes wide. If your steppers light up like that, then you may want to double check your configs.
Look at all this extra heater and thermistor wire I have no use for. Trash.
No, you can use it for something else.
Not really.
You can try flashing your teeth with it.
Oh, okay. So what I think of that is trash.
Review
Ron, you're
guy.
Hey, you're not willing to try something new. I'm just saying.
So there apparently is a review up there by this guy named Michael Ellsgood. He's got 16,500 subscribers. But what's really weird about it is the way that everything is cut. It's like they show the product working, but yet in the background of this entire video is like one of the small printers that they sell as well.
Hey, Justin, someone came up with an idea for that wire.
Yes,
History grab
we're looking.
parts to auction off at the next rumor.
The grab bag at Armor.
Rumor.
Rumor.
The hell?
The guy that you're talking about has also been noted as a shill for China.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, he does white monkey stuff for China, from what I've been hearing. Yeah.
I know a couple people that do that.
Yep. So do I.
You want to make a living that way? That's fine with me. Just, I can't believe in anything that you have to say.
Yeah. The shells always make me laugh.
What?
Laughing shells now found at your local beach.
What?
Shells? Close enough.
Oh boy.
Wah, wah, wah.
China wants to pay me how much money to sell my soul? Okay.
I'd sell my soul for $3 billion with a B.
So apparently, one of the add-ons is another 3D printer that they make, the Cartesian style one, which is like a 50 millimeter bed.
Yeah, that's the one you'll end up getting.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, our fault in shipping.
We do nothing. We do nothing.
For hitting is that 1 million?
$1 million.
Or is that 1,000? No. That's 1 million. For hitting 1 million, they're going to include an extra nozzle head.
Wow.
2 million,
Oh, nozzle?
% off all products. What the?
Hey, just
If you're going to reach,
maybe you
reach.
should take a page out of their book for your Murph bag. You know, if we get over 1 million people that come to our con, we'll give you a free nozzle.
A whole nozzle.
Yes,
One nozzle.
and it's
Oh.
copper plated.
And it's 0.6. Just give me like some random size. Oh, it's 6.62 now. Okay, sorry.
No, it's a weared out nozzle, so instead of it being 0.6, it's like 8.
Oval.
And
Nozzle
it's
for
a nozzle
garden.
for the garden hose. Yeah. Okay, so looking at this as well, okay, there's
Sorry,
the
really
CEO, and then there's the product director. Literally, the product director, I'm not saying it is, but it literally looks like an AI generated image.
Mm.
It just looks too soft lighted, like it is too perfect of a shot.
Oh, you mean, let me pull this up again. Campaign, blah, blah, blah.
Like
all
even the
the way down to the
CEO,
bottom.
I'm kind of iffy about. Now, the hardware team, that's a legitimate photo, but it looks like something just like they cut up and put a background on it. The same thing with the software team and the director of global.
Even their building looks fake.
Right. And that's one of the things I was going to go and look for to see if I can find that building. Because it just looks like a straight render, just like everything else they have.
It's an AI ripoff created by AI.
The director of Global looks the same picture as the same guy who is their CEO. Oh my God, yes, almost down to except the hair is different.
Oh, yeah. Not that hard to change hair.
Yep.
Oh boy. This company scares me. So they're saying that you should make garden hoses the new the giveaway at your convention.
Yeah, might as well. I'll see if I know a few people.
3D printing with garden hose. That would be interesting. Now, if only you could print that
You
fast.
can
that'd be
if you
awesome.
have rapid cooling.
There's an idea. Someone designed a garden hose version.
With flash freezing.
Probably would have to involve liquid oxygen or something. Sorry, it's liquid oxygen.
Nitrogen?
Yeah, liquid nitrogen. There you go. You know, print as the 3D printer is printing, all of a sudden it goes into liquid nitrogen.
Sounds all right. I mean, they use special additives for concrete.
That's true. And we can now print with concrete, which is amazing.
Now we just need to be able to 3D print with glass where it's not expensive.
Well, hey, we can print with weed, so anything's possible.
Just ask 3D fuel. We've got hemp base.
So what are you working on back there, may I ask, Justin?
Me?
Yeah.
FL Sun Super Racer that I won at Merck. It's a
Nice.
lightly used printer from Nero, and it is, of course, heavily modified because, you know.
Is Nero, yeah.
No, Nero didn't touch it. It was stock when I brought it.
Oh,
Because
you modified it. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Must modify.
That's something I don't have, is the FL Sun. I've been meaning to get one.
I've never really needed a Delta. Win one, you go home with it. You just keep going.
So how big is it anyways? Is it 200?
It's a 265 by 265 by 330. I think it's the build plate, something like that.
That's half decent.
Yeah, it printed twice before I started tearing it down and adding modifications like a Mosquito Magnum, even though it comes with a crappy Volcano, and then direct drive with a Chevrolet. Yeah, hopefully it'll print tomorrow. I'm hoping to get this thing going. We'll see. Doing a few minor.
What's this all about? Blah 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 blah.
Yes. Ed, is that
Yeah, okay. What's the file? What the?
the file?
Oh crap.
That doesn't go.
Do I have to go to work tomorrow?
I sure hope not. Most.
I don't.
Me neither.
Yeah, well, my company's usually closed on Saturdays and Sundays, but something just came through that's got me a little concerned here. Did you get any email about this?
Oh, that's.
Oh, cute. Okay, I know what's going on now. Damn it.
Uh, did you steal Miller?
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
What's wrong?
I found the building.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Okay. Where is it?
Hold on. Hold on. Thanks.
Share your screen.
He is going to share
I
his
can't
screen.
because it's on my phone. So hold on. I got to look into this a little bit.
Is it the building that everyone uses to make?
So
the building?
it's the building, but it's mirrored.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Holy shitballs! Where's it? Is that in China?
Yeah, but I can't. There's not like more information about it. I need to find out what the hell this is.
Throw it in Google image
Okay.
search and see if
That's what I'm doing. That's how I found it. 'Cause I took a picture of the place.
And Google found it for you. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm trying to see, but it's not like
They paid Google.
CG Satel. Okay, so I need to find out where this is. Changguan Satellite Technology. Changguan.
Sounds about right.
Holy cow! This is a huge place.
Yeah, they probably make all the Chinese stuff.
Let's go to Google Maps, shall we?
I like it. Zoom in, Mister.
Digging in some shady stuff. Yes, I am.
Okay, this is a weird tweet that someone put out. Just looking on Twitter, it kind of popped up on my feed. This guy named Robert Larson. He says, "Please read with an open mind. Why do sometimes I feel the 3D printing space is just a club for inverted members?"
Yep, I saw that.
Oh, you did see it?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's from like yesterday.
People have a hard time in and make their voices heard. Please prove me wrong. And he puts it out to the big guys who are into 3D printing.
Well, he wants an answer from them because he thinks their answer would validate the question.
Yeah. Though I do understand where he's coming from. A lot of the people that are out there on Facebook and these like for Creality and everybody else, they put down people all the time.
Yeah.
Left, right, center if they're newbies. It's like, guys, you were once newbies too. Be nice. The
one thing that drives me nuts on Facebook is when someone asks for help, but does not give you any information about the printer, their filament, their temperatures, their fan speed. Like, I need help. I'm having this issue. It's like walking into Best Buy. I need a TV.
Yes.
Like, come on.
Yeah, but some of these guys are just noob. You know, I mean, they're just like brand new. They don't even know. They saw the videos that someone did on 3D printing and they decided to buy a printer and now they're kind of lost. I've seen it millions of times. So I just take the time and just say, hey, you're a little lost. Ask me a question. I'm willing to help you out.
I do. I post, please let us know your printer and this, that, and the other.
Exactly.
They never respond when
I get the response all the time.
Okay.
I guess I'm just lucky.
Okay, I think I got my settings back to normal here. Luckily I sent my settings to a friend of mine a while back. I just had to look for the email.
128 megabyte.
1.28 gigawatts.
Ooh.
Gigawatts. Yeah. I just found this in my old SKR. I'm like, I'm glad I have a 64 gig right here.
Comes to me, you look like you know your job. I proceed to ask them the same question.
Huh?
I'm reading chat.
Oh.
Well, it's time to get up. Work.
For who? Who's going to work? Oh, Michelle's going to work.
What is that?
Testing if his brain's still
Hmm? The sound of a piece of crap Tronxy that I never should have bought.
Ah, that's it.
Dude, it's a very old card. I would not run it. Just gonna run a good card.
Find if I smoke a doobie, it will work.
Doobie doobie doo.
Great.
It's the only painkillers I've taken through this entire surgery process. Well, not final surgery yet. I don't know how that's going to be.
Shit. These parts look a little flat, Justin.
Yeah, well, when things fail on the first layer, you just...
He's using a 3D printer to make 2D objects.
Well, you can do that with U4.
Yo, dog, we heard you had a 3D printer, so we're going to make 2D printed parts
Yeah.
with your 3D printer.
It's going to be mind-blowing. I don't care what you say about pancake 3D printing. I want to get a couple of those and start my own food truck.
They had them at Murph.
Yeah.
I got
Pancake
chocolate
block.
printers right here.
Good thing it's any shape you want, and we can do it.
Yep. You just put some dyes in there, and you can make any color you want.
Yeah, the rich idiots that live in this city would definitely go for that. I know
Hey,
it.
there you go. It sounds like you got a business plan.
I do have a business plan, but the problem is I don't have the money for that startup. Even the
Yep.
food truck alone.
The biggest thing, find an investor.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. But... What the?
Yeah, I should call up Aunt Jemima.
Who's your mama? What? Who's your mama?
Aunt Jemima.
What'd you say about my mama?
Ice. Bitch. One pancake is the tool changer pancake. You can inject chocolate in. You can inject Ellie's chocolate.
Yep.
Love
I
it.
wouldn't care if it took 2 hours to print a pancake that I designed. I would be like so happy that
I can't believe Ellie turned her chocolate printer into a regular 3D printer. I printed the parts, so
There you
like,
go.
Justin, I need parts. I'm like, give me an hour. Boom. Full speed ahead, Batman.
Sorry about my little disappearance. I had to take care of the dog.
Now you're
What?
good.
Scary. Who you think this is?
At least we all know now who let the dogs out. So
Woof, 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 woof. So I should get going anyways, guys. Been great talking to you again.
Didn't approve it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
good.
sorry.
Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah,
You're
so
not allowed to leave.
why am I not allowed to leave?
I don't.
Doesn't matter. I'm kicking y'all out in 15 minits anyway. So.
I thought you said 25 minutes ago.
I did say that 25 minutes ago. It's your fault for letting more people in.
Alt F4.
Yeah, he's letting all the Canadians in your room.
This is true.
East
We got
Coast, now you got
Americans,
West
we got
Coast, now you're
Canadians.
stuck online forever.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's only 9
I'm gonna
feet.
be
Stuck online forever, so it doesn't.
And
really-
Justin was just eating, the Canadian, eating some Hawaiian pizza, which was invented by Canadians. So hey, it all comes full circle now.
Yep.
Hey, Ron,
Yes.
you're fired.
You're fired.
Wow.
You're fired.
Quite the American thing
You're
to say
fired.
for Canadian.
Yeah.
Bye,
Anyways,
beach.
you guys have a good one.
Take
Don't
care.
threaten
All right.
us.
Later.
Mine.
Oh wow, I didn't know this. Oh, that's cool. I could have streamed this to my audience. Oh well.
Whoops.
Yeah, you could have, but you
Next
missed it. Don't forget to end your stream when you do that, because I didn't do that.
Don't pull a Justin.
What
Yep.
happened, Justin? To just go on and
Well,
on
you
and
can
on?
pull a Justin. It's just not that
Fine.
funny.
We just got him banned a little bit. It's no biggie. No.
You've been fired.
Oh, we just lost.
Marcel just vanishes.
Marcel just finished. Yeah. Well,
I'm
anyways,
out of here,
guys,
man.
You guys have fun. I'll talk to you later.
Don't threaten us to have fun. Jeez. What do you think this is?
3D printing. It's always fun.
It's cat and chill. There's nothing about 3D printing.
Really? That's why you clean 3D prints? And he's just gone quiet.
Who?
Huh?
It was later, guys.
Whoops a daisy.
One goes, one comes, then one goes.
And as soon as he said that you could stream to the audience, I looked up and I was like, "Oh, I can log in." And I hit login, and it took me right away from here. I was like, "Ah, crap!"
Don't press
That's kind
that
of a
button.
stupid thing. They should just come up with a pop-up. I would think, if you're in a meeting already, you should have like a pop-up instead of like take you away from that window.
Right.
Stupid StreamYard.
Whoops.
That's why I don't use StreamYard anymore. It doesn't have as much functionality as OBS. So now I just stream from OBS, and it's free. You can do it 1080p free from OBS, and you can do multi-stream like I do 2 YouTube channels and my Twitch channels.
But you can't have guests easily.
Yep. Yeah, I can have guests. I use
How many?
Video Ninja. And
How many can you have? 10 guests? 9 guests?
Oh yeah, easily. I mean, I don't get that many people anyway, but
So,
I get about 4 or
how
5.
do you multi-stream then?
It's a plugin for
Fun.
OBS Studio. And it's called multi-stream or restream type of thing. It's the same idea as restream.
That was the only reason, why I kept StreamYards around, because I couldn't do multi-streaming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and for having guests onto OBS, I use a browser window that's totally free, and it's super customizable. It's called Video Ninja, VOD Ninja.
Yep.
And it's super awesome. It's kind of like this. When people come into it, you have a couple, options for your settings and stuff for your camera and stuff. And it's pretty basic. It's super easy. But the only thing on that is you don't see, like StreamYard, you have like the chat on the side. You don't get that with OBS or with that Video Ninja thing. You don't get that. But you can share screen on the Video Ninja browser window, but I've never really done it. I've always just kind of streamed through it. People just watch the video or something if they want to see the video.
Yeah, no, that's good.
It's good sides and bad sides. It all depends on what you really want. Like the chat's important, but a lot of people will just go into YouTube or whatever and just pop out the chat, right? So it's not overly crazy if you're. It's more like for when I'm doing like flight videos and stuff, and other people are showing off other people's drone footage, right? You kind of want to see it live, real time instead of seeing it delayed. But it's what it is. So I have to go 5 degrees hotter, and we'll see. I think
what are you printing TPU at? What degrees?
230 now. I tried 225 on this. There's old filament too. It's like
so when I was printing. Now this was on my Viper with a volcano on it, so that might make a huge difference. But I was
all metal.
I was printing at 245. So
yeah, 225. I'm pretty sure it was too low, but my settings I had from this guy, it was like 225. I'm like, well, that doesn't sound right. But
yeah, that seems a little bit low for TPU.
And the problem is I've got like 4 different kinds of TPU up here: Overture and like 3 knockoff brand. Oh, so I guess 5, and then SaneSmart, which I use all the time. But it's just I gotta get rid of some of this filament before I buy more. Got like 11 partial rolls sitting over there, just like waiting to get used up. I'm like, I ended up buying so many different colors because I had a project that I was working on, which is this Buzz Lightyear, and he sits like 2.5, 3 feet tall with the wingspan and everything. It's really cool, but I ended up breaking his legs before I took it to the guy who's going to buy it off me. So I've still got to fix it or reprint his legs, which takes like 3 days.
Right.
But yeah, that's why I bought so many different colors. So I have just the actual pieces, because the guy who designed that file for Buzz Lightyear, I just upscaled it obviously, but the guy who designed like every part that was a different color, he made it into a different 3D printable thing. So you just kind of like pop it in place like Lego. It was pretty awesome. Really good design. Should give that guy a shout out sometime if I can remember who it is. But I love that kind of stuff because it's basically the person made it for like multicolor printing, I'm guessing, right? And then
Right.
the piece was already picked off for which color it is, separated and everything. Let's see. I don't even have the guts here. Yeah, I don't have the guy's name here. I'll have to look it up one day.
Be curious to know who it is. Well, multiple heads, not a really tool changer.
So like even the color for his like foot, like the black is TPU. That's
Right.
his shoe and everything. Like that's all separated colors. Like every little joint, the different
That's
piece,
awesome.
different color. Like massive size too. Even the black is all TPU, so it's a little bit flexy. But yeah, it's a beast. And all the buttons are TPU, so you can press them.
Nice.
On the front and stuff. All these little buttons are flexy.
Yeah, and you won't have to worry about breaking them if he ever falls because, you know, he'll just kind of bounce.
Yeah, except for the white. The white is PETG, and
Oh, okay.
I think the infill didn't really come out too nice because it's got some like breakage inside of there. It looks kind of screwed up. I don't know if you can even. Yeah, you can kind of see it how it's like deformed a bit. But yeah, massive long 3D print because it's his feet and his legs and waist all in one piece.
I literally have 4 cribs to go. Run an extension cord to another breaker, not this room. Yes, I have printed many things. Actually, this is a good example. This was my winning Death Racer from Murph, and it was reprinted in mostly ASA. Same thing as ABS, honestly. I can send you a profile, but I don't change a damn thing. This thing survived, if you look up the videos, a robotic 4-on 2.4 slamming into it. And that was the only damage right there. This thing outlasted every other racer Sunday. We took the heads off and just kept on going, and it lasted. So yeah, same settings. Yeah. I would just say tune your extrusion, but realistically, there's no. I run 250, 255, and 110 with 50% fan. Standard LS input shaper stuff. Man. I'll get this thing printing.
It's printing.
Hopefully.
All right. Second try, 10th try tonight.
Well, this
You are
one's
not.
going to be.
There is no try.
It'd be nice. Okay, shut up, you. You know what? Kicks me out of the stream. Boom, where'd you go?
Shut up, he says.
It would happen. You gotta get you on my streams on Wednesday.
Who?
You. Not
Why?
Other you. Uma should be on my streams on Wednesdays.
I've got to take a break from even doing my streams. I used to do every Thursday night and then every other Thursday night. Now I'm just kind of like, I don't know. It's just getting too much.
Wait a minute. Didn't you send me a stream invite?
Yep, every time.
Thursday. Oh, we went out to dinner. That's
No,
why.
my streams are going to be Wednesdays anyway going forward. So
Oh, yeah?
Wednesdays at 7. Well, Thursdays, too many other people are streaming.
Oh,
Everyone streams.
There's at least, because I do obviously like the 3D printing and drone stuff, but I also have like, I'm kind of in the hacker community as well. And hacksmith community.
Hacker.
Yeah. Well, hacker back in the day, not really anymore.
Currently hacking, yes.
I got into RC planes and stuff like that too. So like that's like a whole another part of the drone community as well. And
Yep.
Yeah, it's been crazy. I started getting into the Legion 501 here, 501st. It's our Star Wars community that we have up here in Vancouver, BC. But I did like one meetup with them and was like, this is gonna be a lot of my time. Like this yeah, it was like a lot of fun. But like I could see this being very addictive and costly. Because I was talking to people how much their costumes were and stuff, and I've got a couple things, but nothing like that, like full on like looking armor and stuff. I'm like, whoa, dude.
When I was at FanFest, oh yeah, there was like 50 or 60 stormtroopers just running around.
Yeah, I've still got my scout helmet, but that's about it.
I need to print one helmet.
I've got my favorite helmet is actually my Captain America helmet, only because it fits me like almost perfectly. But I'm a Canadian, so it's weird for me to have a Captain America helmet. I need a Captain Canuck helmet. Come on, don't fail me now.
Too late.
Oh, it already is.
Now it's going to fail because now you don't want it to.
No, it already is though. It's like pulling it into the gear. It's not hitting the right temperature. So
I'm telling you, try 245.
Send it to the moon.
Sounds like a
The
song.
good old sounds.
It's crazy how well that mic picks up too much noise. I should be picking up way over here.
It's pretty loud not to pick up that noise, I would think.
All right, now to hopefully the last.
I got some of the Pop ASA to move parts for my Trident kit.
Oh,
So this is what it's doing. Check this out. It's so weird. I printed a huge cube that was like 10 hours or something long. It's like it's spiraling it right through and pushing it instead of going through.
Is it a direct drive setup?
Yeah, it's direct drive. This
That's
has never happened to me before, and I've been printing with this thing for quite a while. But
So
it's
maybe
crazy.
your first layer is too close and it's smushing it.
No, it's actually quite far away. It's like,
Huh.
but that's such a cool little like.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Usually, I see that type of stuff on Odin tube setups.
Yeah. It's like a duck's dick. Yeah, it is. It's so annoying. And I've done nothing other like I even had the old settings. It's still like trying to like force it through.
all right, we are all connected up besides the power wire and the extension cord.
Maybe I just need to loosen the extruder. Maybe it's just too tight on the extruder.
Who's saying hi in chat?
I gotta see who's saying hi in chat because I don't know.
Facebook.
To the Facebook of faces.
Face crackle. I mean, what?
Oh, it's Spring. Hey, how's it going, Spring?
Who?
She is from any.
Oh, Springdale.
Just chit chatting here.
Very long.
Trying to catch up on some stuff, printing and doing some reviews. So I got a couple printers printing, and that way we could get it going. Hello, person on other platform.
25-foot extension cord so I don't blow the breaker in this room.
Whoops.
Well, if I'm not careful, all it takes is a flick of a switch. Thank you, Amazon, for the extension that I bought.
Yes, it is weekend off. I'm done for the weekend. I don't go back to work till Tuesday, so I'm going to enjoy my time off.
Okay, I just loosened off the extruder. Maybe that will help. Because I did take that apart and clean it.
What's up, Mr. Pool? How's it going?
Ooh,
Mr. Pool
how's the pool, Steven?
is lurking.
Yes, he is. Well, I don't know if he's an expert, but he definitely knows FPV.
Nobody's an expert at anything.
True.
Correct.
Expert user.
I'm an expert moron.
I'm just an advanced user that breaks shit all the time.
Correct. I'm an advanced idiot.
Exactly. Ooh, that would be good.
One big freaking cable.
No moron. Hope that's at least 14 gauge. 12 would be better. Yes.
This is, it's running one printer. One. That's it. That won't even go above standard pet detail.
But the question is how good is the power supply?
I don't know. It ran before. We'll find out if it runs after.
Uh-oh. It ran before you touched it?
Yes.
So now it's not going to run?
I don't know. I literally haven't powered this thing up. I still have to flash firmware.
Early morning chat. So unique old ketchup. Interesting. I got it.
It plugged into the bathroom.
Oh boy. We're
Close.
blowing a fuse.
Yep. Well, luckily it's a different fuse.
Burning down the house.
At least it's
Watch out. You might get watch out.
All right,
Anything new there?
ready for sparks?
Yeah. There's a couple new printers, but I can't really show them off. So I was told I cannot. So to the bathroom when you don't have a toaster available.
Now,
Oh,
power. There is active power and good. No blue smoke.
I have a very large printer that's behind me that you guys can't see. It's a 500 by 500 by 500 bed slinger that uses clipper as auto bed leveling, and everything is kind of enclosed, so you don't see any of the belts. You see a little bit of the wiring, but for the most part, it's all covered up. Yes, secrets. Secret. Got a secret. What?
I have the best print. Right, loud noise.
And then, we're working on a review for the Sonic Mini 8KS.
The best printer table.
And I'll get a print going on the Saturn II here in a second. Okay. Yes, it is very big.
Hey, Kuma.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's sketchy, isn't it?
Mine is just not working today, and I'm about ready to throw it out the window. It has not been working very good. So
The most sketchy.
we're gonna try and do an auto level on it and see if that'll help, but I'm not holding my breath because I have a feeling that the bed is just it's warped.
This is just temporary until I can get everything confirmed working.
You got a few printers coming out soon. Cool. Just hang it from a ceiling with bungee cords. There you go. Pull a Mitch.
Yep, 245 was it, bro. I just cranked it up and now it's running pretty good.
Boom, baby.
Yeah, thank you. I
You're
don't know
welcome.
why. I don't think I've ever printed it that hot before. That's so strange.
Yeah, because I remember I was having like weird issues. Like it was printing, but it wasn't right.
Yeah.
And so I kept on just increasing the temperature a little bit.
Hmm.
And then I just found that sweet spot. And I was like, all right, this is good.
I wonder if it was a flow setting that I changed or something. Man,
What are you tapping
sorry.
on? That's you.
Wasn't me.
I have my sound at like level 100 because, Justin's microphone is awesome.
Ah!
It's beside his head.
8th anniversary is coming, Yes, I do know. And I really wish that I could be out there. It would have been nice, but maybe next year. Next year, I definitely am planning on making a trip to China to see everybody. It will be nice. So I have to learn some Mandarin, so I can at least speak or understand what everything's going on.
Yeah.
Literally have to redo the Clipper config.
Yeah, time is a bit tight, and definitely for me too, because I have just enough time to take off to go to Earth and possibly Smurf, but that all depends on if I can get my my passport in time.
Right.
Get a dictionary, yeah.
Boom. All right. Well, I found you on the platforms. Thanks for having me on. I'll
Anytime,
catch
sir.
you guys next time you're on, and maybe Wednesday if you're on the stream there, Justin. But yeah, have a good Saturday.
What are you doing, Kat?
He's muted.
He's not listening.
I'm not muted.
Oh, all right. Take care, Justin.
All right, man.
Look at Kitty. Look at that long flute. He's a long flute.
If I tried to grab mine, she would run away.
Right. Well, if you want to kick off and we can go over to TikTok.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab something to eat and then I'll probably head over there in a little bit, but we'll see. So
if I'm around, we'll see.
but yeah,
lots to do. Don't stop, Cat. You're stubborn. Where are you going?
it's a bit difficult to get a visa to China than Europe countries. Yes, it is. All the Creality people that I was supposed to do stuff with, they couldn't get visas to come here. So
big sweet Siberian kitty, stubborn fluff.
The original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series hits Nickelodeon. Yes, I know what I'm binge watching.
You weren't? What the hell? Oh.
Chinese cannot get visa to U.S. Yeah, I guess Creality was having some issues with some of their people getting visas. A couple of them, I guess, were denied here when they arrived. So, which is weird. I usually hear the opposite. But either way, that's at least what they told me. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'll take their word for it for the time being. But we did have fun with Creality. We went out. We went to Chinatown. We had some dinner. Stuck around, helped out. We had that after party at Murph, which was really cool. It would be nice to see, like Anycubic possibly come to one of these
Rocky Mountain Rep Fest.
One of these events. Yeah, Rocky Mountain Rep Fest would be perfect.
April next year.
April, yeah. So
reach out, shoot me an email.
Yep. You got Justin here who runs the event as
one of two people.
One of them. So it'd be cool to see Anycubic presence as well as Creality there. You guys are kind of the big names in the industry, so.
Rocky Mountain Rep Festival. We announced the dates 2 days ago?
Yep.
Officially, or maybe yesterday. I don't know. But yeah, we working on the website. You can email us at this email address if you're interested to sponsor. We're going to have the largest.
There we go. Hopefully that went through.
Largest Rep Festival.
Yeah.
There's the email as well.
Yeah, I don't know if that comes through on her end, but
might.
What just happened? What are you doing, Facebook? You have no idea what you're doing. There we go.
I literally have to manually probe this entire.
You have 5 Google reviews. You guys only have a 4.5 or 4.6 star rating. What's wrong with you?
Look at the review. He's complaining. It's like,
what's wrong with you?
Then you come run the event.
Look at this guy. This guy right on top here. He says, "So much fun chatting about 3D printers."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know who that.
What a loser! Like, can't you
Pretty
explain more in detail? Worse than a Best Buy employee. I believe that it has lots of potential. Dude, were you there? I know this was the first year for it. It was crowded on Saturday, hard to really check out. Okay, understandable.
Yeah, but that's, I mean, how...
That was just a byproduct of not expecting
that many freaking
going to happen.
We didn't know.
And literally nobody expecting that. So
no
understandable. That's okay. I was hoping there was going to be more manufacturers, vendors selling actual parts.
Out of our control.
Sometimes there are, and again, it was people not expecting the turnout that it did. So, also didn't feel like there was much engagement from the manufacturers as well. That's literally any show. There's nothing that you're going to change about that one. So, I was kind of disappointed in that as well. Overall, it was worth it. Worth it. What did you pay anything?
Yeah, it was free.
Won lots of free filament. I'd say that's a win. That in itself made the drive worth it. Okay. Looking forward to a better organized second year. I agree.
I mean, we're not doing too much different. But...
I was just saying last night, Remurf was so much more organized than local Comic-Con. That's good to hear. And we can all be wasted at the same time.
Works.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call it here. Matt, I'd like to invite you, but yeah, I'm going to head out here. I'm going to grab something to eat really quick, and then I'll probably pop on TikTok here. So, but is it a MakerCon? It is something like that, yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, but either way, we're going to call it a night here, and if maybe you guys will see us again. So
maybe.
I thank you all for stopping in, and have a good night, y'all.